walking here.
Walking over here.
Why are you walking here?
I feel like I should understand that reference, but I don't.
It's literally just everything.
Speaking of everything, we're all about to start going with Super D&D episode 10. And we're going to get going in just a sec. Here should be here real soon. Now I'm ignoring that joke this time. And Brand's here for once. Woo! Thanks for joining. We're going to be showing the art montage. Make sure that if you are interested in putting any on art or memes, send it to me or Poke, and we'll add it in for the next one. As soon as we have a couple more, we'll put it all together, and we'll get things going. But enjoy the art, and if you are enjoying the series live or as a VOD, make sure to share it with a friend. And we'll see you in just a little bit. Enjoy the art montage. All right. We're live and ready to go.
I don't know if we're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
I'm super ready. Get it? Super ready. Okay. Anyway, are we ready to get going with the recap?
Yes.
I'm ready. I had a half panic attack because I was like, no, I'm not ready to do the recap. I don't do the recap.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's what you think.
I'm ready.
I have a very crappy recap for this one.
So, last time, the Motley Misfits put their plan to gather more evidence in action. The Motley Misfits went off with Minerva and Anarugichi to the underground base of Moreau's Industries, while the rebels went after their captured comrades, and while a few other heroes and rebels stayed behind to protect Clara T. and post on the various respective social medias the truth about Moreau's Industries. They teleported in via Minerva and made their way to the elevator on the lower floor. However, as they did, the seemingly just living metal around them attacked, forcing Jeffrey to work with his team to deflect it as they went downwards. They managed to get through a couple close calls and jump out of an elevator in the process of being crushed. They then made it out to another floor, the living metal behind them, but a new challenge awaited them. They stepped onto the cold ground, seemingly made of ice, I was doing so well, seemingly made of ice, and they were met with another challenge of these large, strong glass barriers. The barriers, as they found out, exploded upon being destroyed. Mott being told his significant other, Seamus, was nearby. American football charged his way through and managed to pull open the cell door. The party caught up to him, and they also found a woman with no discernible name, seemingly given just a number, as well as a demonic-looking man they knew to be called Leo upon thawing him out, who, upon the request, accompanied them downwards, or forward to the rest of the place. When more of the party join back together once again, they sit in the frigid hallways as the icy mists begin to flood back in. So, party, you're in the hallways. You have Seamus back. You have the one woman that is coming with you, very nervous and cold. What are you doing?
Did we send the video we took of rescuing them and the condition they were in when we got them?
No, not yet, because we do not have signal down here.
This would be a really good time for that.
I think we need to get a little bit of more stuff anyways, but yeah.
I agree, but just wondering. Is there any other cells or anything on this hallway?
There are a number of cells in this hallway. Like,
are they filled with people?
Based
As
off
I
of
make the blood
based off your blood sense, you don't sense anyone.
Okay, so they, there's little gate window things though, right?
Yeah, but they're all frosted over.
Okay, great, thanks. How about I do? How are these doors being sealed?
They are of a very strong metal that seems to be a little bit more insulated on the inside, keeping people a little bit warmer.
Okay. Is there any discernible space in the cracks of these doors?
No, none whatsoever.
Ashley will kind of look around and then be like, I don't sense anyone else, guys.
Should we move to the lower floor then?
Do I sense anyone mentally? Like, any mental presences?
If you want to use an inspired action to check that out.
And then answering El Phantasma, Ashley would be like, we should. We know who we're looking for, and he's not here.
No, they're not. Do we want to open all these doors real quick to make sure, or do we just want to go?
We should go. We don't have that much time.
Okay.
Leo.
You hear a voice say from around you somewhere. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, it's gonna be weird getting used to. Do you know this place well? You said you were here for a while until they caught you.
I've been in and out of this place a couple of times. Kind of checking it out carefully, but they had a little bit more knowledge of demons than I thought. I might be able to answer a couple questions.
Do you know where they take people to do like torture / experiments on them?
That'll be probably the floor below, I'm assuming. This is as far down as I've been. I've been going thoroughly through each floor.
That helps. All right, let's see if we can move down.
Also, to answer your question, I know for a fact there's at least some demons or partial demons in some of these cells, but I'm assuming they're all cryo-frozen, like I was. Perhaps
Demons, schmeemons, we need to get downstairs.
Ashley grimaces, hearing
Get
demons
yourself.
being
Are
proud.
any of them heroes? Do we need to?
I don't think any of these people are really heroes, but I wouldn't really know.
Let's move down. Stay together, guys. This is gonna be rough if we split apart.
Is there a stairwell, or is it the only elevator that we saw earlier?
You have not seen any stairwells. You don't know for sure if there is or isn't one.
Hey, Shadow Dude.
Can I use
Do you know if there are stairwells around here?
I don't think so. I think they try to lock it off to one exit, and I think there is a stairwell that goes down via the elevator shaft, but that's it.
Well, you better hold on to your butts then, because it's gonna come down to my metal wall, so I guess follow me.
What did Ian say, by the way, Jonas?
I would like to use my stairwell sense.
Gotcha. Very important thing we clarified. Good. Good.
Daniel, didn't you have a portal that could get us back to the elevator faster?
Yeah, and then I placed the portal.
The other side, and it.
Yeah, I close it or
You step-
open it.
You step through. You just close both. Got it.
No.
Then you see you step through, and you're right back at the entrance yet again.
Sweet.
That's helpful.
I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put down my metal wall horizontally so that it is more of a platform in the middle of the elevator shaft.
Gotcha.
Well, hop on. And he's gonna do that.
Yep.
So
Get on.
you see, some of you might see, as you're dropping onto it, there's like a kind of quiver of metal.
Ashley will look at Ian. Hold on, yeah.
Huh.
And then she turns into a bottle.
I think here
So she
you're
picks up that space.
you're breathing into your mic a little bit.
I will get my headset.
Thank you. Okay.
I leave Ashley behind.
No.
Ashley's bottle immediately freezes
Chuck her
and she
over the
dies.
edge.
Roll for a new character.
Got it.
Wow. I would know that you're leaving me behind, bitch. I'd get
Anyway,
right out of the
so-
bottle.
Fine. I encase her in slime.
Got it.
Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Anyway, as you step onto the platform and you're after coming out of the portal, you see Enarugichi is still very much heavily concentrating on the area around you. And as you're going down, it starts to get a little bit warmer again, but still very cold. But this cold is less unnatural, like the metal was there, more just the coldness that comes from being deeper underground.
Question.
Yes.
Anarigachi, are they just why are they concentrating so hard again?
I know
Just-
you weren't here last week, but there was a lot of unseen demons that were assaulting everyone's mind or attempting to.
Yeah. Okay, so they're just trying to keep it up, right?
They're trying to keep that at bay, yes.
And you said that they were like shadowy demons.
They were invisible, and when you could see them, from what I described to Ashley, were like
Yeah, I was
these
gonna say, I'm
small
like, Ashley can see them.
imp-like creatures that were all shadows and seemingly manufactured in some way, because Sadie didn't recognize them.
Would I be able to feel them because they're shadow-ish?
Roll me a demonic.
Ooh, that's too. Hey.
You can kind of feel them around, and you can feel that they're occasionally poking in, but you don't really have a great sense of exactly where each one is, but you can kind of sense that they're nearby.
Okay.
Hey, Colin.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yes, Jonas.
So, we're going down. Can I see, like, where we're going down?
You see
Can I
that
downward?
you roll me a perception.
Well, I ask because I have the 120. Like I can see in the dark for 120 feet.
Yes,
of bright light.
yes, you can. Goes down a good ways, and you can see down about that 120 feet, but the elevator shaft still keeps going down a good ways.
Okay, so I just wanted to see if there's anything coming up or like doors or whatever.
No, it seems that there's kind of like this ripple, but it's not actively attacking you right now, the living metal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it
I
better
will-
not, because I have an answer.
I will keep diligent.
Okay.
Anywho, I'm still lowering the.
Can I
platform.
boost Arugi and try to take some of the pressure off of him?
Do you have a way to boost his energy? It's not a mental ability that he's using.
I can give him precog, which lets him see where it's coming from, so he doesn't have to.
Okay. Give him precog for the remainder, here and there. As you approach the next floor, as a red glow starts to come into view.
Guys, it's a green glow.
A red glow comes into like from the floor.
From the lighting.
Got it. And I am still heartbeat sensing as
Okay.
we're going down here.
So as you're approaching downward, you sense a heartbeat as you're lowering was getting closer and closer, and kind of nearing
one
the
on the floor?
elevator, the floor. Just one, as far as you can tell.
There's only one person on this floor. This entire
Only
floor.
one person close by. There are others.
In 500
Many,
feet
many,
radius.
many others,
Yeah, that are
but not
below
in the
or
direct
above me.
vicinity.
Okay.
Above you, you don't really sense any.
Okay.
But below you, the number keeps growing. Like before, it was like a couple hundred, then maybe a few hundred. Now it's like 500, maybe 1,000. Even on this floor, kind of in the same level as you're starting to get to it, you sense one close by, and then maybe a couple, maybe like 100, few hundred,
Okay.
maybe a little bit more.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
So as Jeffrey lines the platform up with the elevator, the red glow is coming up from underneath the external elevator door.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be guinea pig number 3 this time, and I'm going to magnetize open the doors, and I'm going to step onto the platform.
Whoever's going first, I want to give precog to.
Jeffrey.
You see, as you try your magnetism on the door, it's not metal.
Awesome, that's my job.
Snaps open.
I want to be the guinea pig then.
Jeffrey's going in though.
But man.
I am going in.
Okay. So, as you open up the door, you see a couple of figures, which Ashley knows based off of her heartbeat sense. There's only one of them are humanoid. As you're all
Oh, wait, you gave us a map. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did he? Because I could really use a map.
Oh,
It's a blank map.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Was that
scroll
Clay?
down a little bit.
Oh no,
Yeah,
never
we have to
mind.
scroll
It's
down.
really big for no reason.
It's not that big.
It's pretty damn big.
Not that big.
Not that big. It's not that big.
It's okay.
So as you're all kind of,
we didn't step out yet.
I know, but I didn't have any space to put your characters otherwise.
Put Jeffrey at the front.
Yeah, I'm the guinea pig to die.
No.
No one else.
So as people are kind of stepping out, you see Clay, but a little bit different than the last time you saw him. You see that he has kind of a mask that's similar to Candor's, but it's smaller and just on the bottom part of his jaw, not covering his mouth. And it's kind of a strap that goes around. He just, as you say that, he just kind of nods, and you see that there's a bunch of AI around him that are all just in a ready position, as well as 2 turrets similar to the ones that Jeffrey and Ashley saw on the way here. The first time they were here, I should say.
Could somebody send me a map since I just stepped into this?
I got it.
Ashley will get out of her bloody jar. And Clay is the only heartbeat she's sensing here, right?
There's others farther away into the
No,
place
in
more,
this
but
immediate room.
in this
Clay is
immediate room, he's the
heartbeat
only
she's
one.
Okay. She will then say, "Only Clay has a beat here, guys."
Clay, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. In terms of physical body.
What about mental?
My thoughts are my own.
What about your actions?
Everybody else?
Actions are my own as well. But I have no choice.
What does that mean, Clay?
It means they have things against me that if I go against them, I'd rather be dead.
Like what?
I don't think he's going to willingly tell us that information.
Clay, we're also here to save some loved ones. If you join us, we can help you get yours too.
They have a kill switch on them both. It can happen at any time they choose.
Well, then you don't negotiate. That's the first rule.
It's a lose-lose situation anyways, Clay. They're probably already being tortured or something worse. You know this.
I know their safety is guaranteed. They're not in this facility. And they are being kept safe. As long as I cooperate.
Do you really want to, though?
I have no desire to fight either of you. But I have no choice. They're watching my every move. If I do one thing out of line, they'll kill them. So I'm praying that me giving it my all won't be able to stop you.
Can Ashley do something? And it's a little late to do this, but she's going to do it anyways.
All right.
She's going to hook that phone she's got. She's behind a couple people, so like I hope it's not like too inconspicuous here. And she's going to turn on and record. She's going to put on the video camera on the phone, and she's going to hook it to her hip.
Gotcha. Alrighty. I'll allow that.
Okay.
Okay,
Clay,
so
please.
you're gonna have to clarify something for me. In the
Okay.
room, those white dots, those are robots?
Those are all AIs of some sort.
And that's why Ashley said he's the only one with a beat. Because he's the only one with a heartbeat right now.
Okay.
So
Um,
you see as he takes something off of each ear, and he puts it in each hand, and he kind of presses in with a slight.
Clay,
It's time.
this city can go to ruins. You know that we're not doing anything wrong, and we're trying to help everyone out. Please.
If I had a choice, Ark would be on your side. As the armor
Can I
starts
step
to
back and
go about
do
him.
inspired action.
You need to roll me initiative first. All right.
Ian gets to go
Roll for it. Ian gets to go first.
Like a by the way, the camera's like a GoPro, like an action GoPro, because we're about to go into combat. Just
Gotcha.
letting you know that. But obviously in Ashley's case, because she's more of the sniper here, she won't be doing anything.
That isn't initiative.
Right, though. Get a nice 2 damage.
Eh. Oh,
Negative
I need to
2
click my
damage.
token.
Well,
Been a little
2
bit.
damage if you have advantage.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Wow, you rolled better initiative than me. Good job.
Not good.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull up a couple things, and then we're going to get this battle going.
You pull up a couple things, he says.
A couple, you know, nothing crazy.
Can Ashley do something when initiative starts here and we're all like getting ready? Can she just say something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can say something. I'll let you say
Okay.
one thing.
Ian, start your camera. Is all she'll
What?
say. As you can see that she hooked what's her name's phone to her belt.
Wait, are we talking? Are we recording or are we Twitter live here?
A recording. Come on, you're supposed to be good at this stuff.
Yeah, but I need to know.
I mean, I guess if you want to go live, but I don't think we have a signal.
You do not have any signal whatsoever.
You know what? I'm inspired actioning. I'm going back to season 1. So.
That's why I was like, I really want a robot boy right now.
You have one. You have multiple.
No. Ooh.
Can I connect to their internet?
Definitely. Hold on. It's being finicky.
Oh, I was supposed to say, like, how many fucking character sheets are you?
I'm not opening that many. I'm just trying to add
Rolling
initiative.
initiative for the entire.
No, I'm just
Oh,
rolling it
every
for the
single
turrets,
one.
clay, and the robots.
Did you roll it for me? Because unless
yes,
somebody
yes.
else wants to roll it for me.
Caroline has been rolling for Jeffrey as of late.
I have.
Okay.
I forgot.
Well, I'm cool with that.
Wow.
If you just wanna, if you wanna take care of that,
course.
I will happily hand over the responsibility.
Oh, you took Jeffrey away from me, Colin.
I did. That's weird. Okay, I will add it back in just a second.
Okay.
Because I'm just
I don't
saying,
like that 'cause-
Ashley's rolls, I don't think are ever bad.
Well, whenever I roll for Riffalo, I do pretty damn good. So, and the last time I
mean,
did Jeffrey, I did pretty damn good. So I'm
using
okay
the
rolling
law,
for you.
using the law of transverse D&D,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
must mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Kier, can you see this on Google Hangouts?
Yes, I can. That's very
Ooh.
helpful. Thank you very much. I will keep that open constantly.
Hey, we can see the DM. Oh,
Wow, I love porn.
I was looking at the webcam.
All right, there you have access to Jeffrey now. So Ian gets to go last. Got it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yuck.
Love when Ian gets to go last.
It's like
My
his favorite
friend.
thing.
It's like his best ability, honestly.
It's like
Yeah.
borrowing your computer poke. I appreciate this.
So
On the turn order?
I need to add them. I'm adding them right now. It's just being really stupid. It did
I
not.
was just making sure you didn't.
No.
forget.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I have too many sheets. And I forgot to open them because I am a bad DM at times.
No.
Nah, you're the
There's just a
best
lot going on.
DM.
There's a lot of tokens.
If we're able to talk our way out, then we don't need it. So.
Good luck
We're
with
gonna
that.
be talking our way out.
Talk our way out of the turret.
Hey, turret, do you mind? I just need a little bit of time, okay?
Don't worry,
that's
guys.
just
I have
rude.
a plan. It's the best plan.
I have one too, but I rolled the lowest initiative of everybody.
Guys,
Yeah, that's how
I
it
rolled
works.
Come on.
What did
Oh
I
no,
roll
I'm
out of
after
curiosity?
the freaking assault.
You
dudes.
rolled
Or before them.
nothing yet.
Oh, I need to do that too.
My goodness, Caroline.
I'm sorry.
I mean, to be
Hey.
fair, handling Jeffrey
no.
is quite a
Actually,
task.
Well, it's okay. Initiative's not supposed to be
All
like
right,
the
Jeffrey
best of
goes
the best.
second last.
Sweet.
But
I also
at the
have
end
no
of the day,
idea
you're
how.
technically first.
Also, Monroe only enrolled a natural 1 with a plus 15, so he only gets 16.
Oh,
Jealous. I'm
Okay.
jealous. I only have a plus 80.
Yeah.
Actually, a plus 10.
Yeah. All right. So, Ian, you're first.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm gonna do though. So
You probably should have.
For someone who loves to go first, I'm the worst person to make go first.
listen,
Every time.
not every time. This is the first time it's happened.
Every time.
But because I don't really have a good option right now, nothing too big. I'm gonna start it off with a nice chill thing.
Curse, demon form, immediately.
He's recording, right? He's on the phone. He's recording, right?
Yeah, he's got his phone out. I'll allow that.
Okay.
Not gonna make him waste action points for.
No, I just want to make sure that was the thing that happened before the.
I'm like, ha!
Ah!
Okay.
Ah.
You're attacking the one in front of you,
Yes.
which is going to roll a dodge, which it fails. You do 52 damage to it.
Sweet.
Ha!
His heavy demon claw is all of his action points?
Yeah, but the thing is, his heavy does more than double.
Oh.
That's why it uses all. That's one of the benefits of having more action points. So, I believe that ends your turn.
Yep.
So now, as the ground begins to move and quake with a screeching of metal, a kind of wave from right here is traveling across the ground, hitting everybody here as it goes through. I need everybody there to roll me a acrobatics.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or
I
toughness
love
if you're
that one.
Jeffrey.
Gonna fucking get one.
And Mob could roll me in athletics too, because he's strong enough.
Wait a minute.
That was
Thanks.
Jeffrey's athletics.
What? No. I have toughness. I have a pass.
You can roll his
Pretty
toughness.
great.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say I could use athletics?
You could use athletics instead.
Oh.
Can I have perfect balance or rabbit's parkour?
No, because these are
I'm
spears
at
and
20 for toughness.
jagged points that are coming out as
Yep,
well.
that's
Can you tell me
Jeffrey.
rabbit's
Thanks for
parkour
playing.
doesn't-
I'll give you advantage. Ooh, look at that, you got advantage. All right. So anybody that used any of the rolls to roll a 21 or higher, you take 15 points of damage.
I'm down, guys.
If you failed, if you rolled under a 21, you took 30 points of damage.
Well, I naturaled 1 and I still didn't roll under 21.
Wait, how much damage do we take if we rolled over 21?
15.
15.
15 is halved, 30 is the full.
Got it.
That ends the living metal's turn. Daniel, you're up.
Can I ask a really quick question? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
So with Ashley's sadist points and masochist points, you never said that they go away. So does she still build them up from the previous battles she's had?
My idea always was that if she has taken a long rest, she'll lose them.
Okay.
But right now you haven't lost them, so we'll just keep them for now, just because I don't know which ones we would have had, which one we wouldn't have. So just keep them for now.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No, that's good. That's a good question. All right. So, Daniel, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Roll for an
I don't
Minerva.
usually roll this high in initiative. I usually have a little bit of time to think about this.
No, you don't.
Okay.
An Arugi at disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna try
Ooh.
something. I don't think this requires an inspired action, but I want to try something.
An Arugi takes some damage.
Colin.
Inspired action time.
I want to create a portal underneath Clay and close it to the size of his waist, so he just gets stuck.
Okay.
Like half in the portal.
Interesting. All right. Roll me your portal ability, because I want to check sizes as well. I know you can get it up to a certain size.
Yeah.
5 by 5 foot portal, which is which is easy enough to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You can put all the way up to there comfortably. Roll me a concentration or focus to start.
Now this is the part where I fail.
Hey, if it's anything like Sunday, you guys won't be rolling much inspired actions.
Where's my concentration? Okay, concentration's a +5. Okay.
18. So for what I'm going to do is that concentration is your save DC. I'm going to roll Clay's dodge against the 18. If he gets an 18 or higher, he succeeds and is able to step out of the way. His dodge is only a +4 though.
Okay.
He rolled a 23.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
So he's able to kind of slide out of the way as you're able to open it, and you close it down to what you expect to be his waist side, as it was kind of a timed open close. But unfortunately, only his foot dropped in for a second, but his immense strength kind of allowed him to keep balance and not drop the rest of his body inside. So that will end your turn unless you're going to move.
I am gonna move. Can I squeeze through here?
Yeah, you can move your friends. It just takes an extra 5 feet. So that would be 10. This would be 15. This would be 15, 20, and then you'd be
Yeah, I just want to go here.
Yeah, 25 feet of movement. You're good.
Everybody.
All right, it's now Clay's turn.
No.
Can
I
we
don't
skip
think
his
so.
turn?
No, I do that on my own well enough without your guys' encouragement.
Yeah.
So he is going to. Who does he want to attack? He is going to step here, and I believe tack. Yeah, he can attack everybody but Daniel and Monroe, but he doesn't know Monroe's there actually. So I need.
So happy.
So luckily he moved back. He is going to do 2 cleaves. Actually, he's going to do 1 heavy cleave instead.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I need everybody except for Daniel to roll me a defense or dodge. Unless you're Jeffrey, Jeffrey can roll a toughness.
Thanks.
Wait,
I
how did
love
he
that
move?
passive
What?
so much.
Because he basically has a wide arc that goes 15 feet away from him.
That
Real
my
quick,
second that one in a
Seamus-
row.
Actually, he doesn't hit Minerva either.
You said defense or dodge?
Defense or dodge, yeah.
Jeffrey rolled a 24 for his
Hey,
toughness,
Je-
by the way.
Gotcha.
Um,
I figured the toughness wasn't for Ashley.
no. The dodge is for Ashley with her blood evade because
The
she
thing is,
doesn't-
that doesn't automatically make you dodge. That's something she can choose to use after the roll as a reaction. She'll
Okay.
take half damage, or if she saves anyway, she takes no damage.
I rolled the dodge, and then I rolled the blood evade to let you know that I'm going to do the blood evade
Gotcha.
if I lose, because I can't say it after the fact, is what you told me.
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
appreciate that. Okay, let's see.
I mean,
I've
if,
got a
if that's the case,
Did Sophia roll as well?
Oh,
real quick.
maybe.
Yes.
Where's
Yes,
Seamus standing?
Arya.
Seamus, I'm gonna say, is like in the elevator. He didn't fully come out right now. He's like back
Alright.
here in safety.
That's fine.
He's
I wasn't
kind of.
sure.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
force you to be
shit.
like, oh, he has to be in the fight. He's kind of with the other woman. Kind of-
Okay, yeah, no, if she's with the other people, note that I am having to
They're
keep
like
that
they're
up
on like
for
on
10
the
minutes.
yeah they're like on the ledge right now. Like
Okay,
on
so
the
I
actual
don't have to
platform.
worry
Yeah, you
about,
don't
like,
have to
my
worry about that.
platform.
I'm being
Okay,
kind in
thank
this
you.
aspect.
Thank you.
Okay, so. Okay, so El Phantasma, you're fine. Athena, you are hit.
Yep.
You take 61 slashing damage, and roll me a defense or toughness.
Why? I'm not this character.
What?
Wrong
I
character
am
for
not
these
the
rolls.
one that needs to be there
That
getting hit.
is another fail. So you
I
see
know.
Athena almost gets knocked out. I need you to roll me an athletics or acrobatics to see if you grab on at
Did
advantage
Sophia
because
grab me?
she does not have the reaction time to do so. Because she is also might be getting hit.
She's not getting hit.
How do you know that?
She rolled a 22.
How do you know that?
I'm assuming she's not getting hit.
Maybe. I'll let you know in a second. I need you to roll me an athletics or acrobatics at advantage because Seamus will try to grab you. 23. Fortunately, you're able to grab onto his hand as you nearly fall out. You are knocked prone and on the edge.
Okay.
So, let's see. Jeffrey's fine. You see he kind of hardens his body and deflects off of it a little bit. Arya's fine as well. Ian's fine. Ashley's fine. Sophia's barely fine. Mop just kind of deflects it away with his mop. And everybody else is fine. And Arugi, let me roll for Arugi real quick because he's at he lost concentration on his mental ability. So it's a normal roll for him now.
I
fails.
just forgot about something. Is my precog still on Jeffrey?
No, because you would have put it on Arugi. And
I
that
put
would
it on
and
Jeffrey before he walked out the door.
does anybody else remember that? Did I miss it?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
she did.
then
She's gonna put precog on whoever walks out the door first, which
Okay.
is why I was so adamant on saying Jeffrey's out first.
gotcha. I must have missed that. Thank you for also listening with me. But Jeffrey would have it, but he saved without the advantage.
Okay. I just want to make sure it was still there.
And then 40. So Arugi's looking a little rough actually.
I'm looking very rough.
Okay. That and Arugi's turn. He is knocked into Minerva, who almost falls out the building as well. And it is now.
Counter attack.
You're gonna counterattack?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Ah, fuck. I forgot that you
Alright.
made slime fire, not a dodge only. Nah, go big or go home.
Heavy slime fire. All right. Make sure you mark off your inhuman reactions. He has to make a defense or dodge. You see as he brings up the other blade, and they all deflects upwards into the ceiling.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Purple, did I have to use an inspired action for what I did?
For what you did to try to portal him?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Because just the act of catching him in like a grapple would have been was more the inspired act. If you just wanted to portal him somewhere, that wouldn't have been that big of a deal. All right, Ashley, you're up.
Is Clay different, or does he feel the same from the last battle me and Jeffrey had with him?
He feels almost as if he's on a form of super steroids.
Got it. That's what I thought. Because I'm like, this hurts a lot more than it was before.
I was also rolling really shit the last time.
I am going to try to find my cursor. There we go. And
found it.
It takes up 2 action points.
That suck. All right.
I don't know how to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to do an inspired action.
Okay.
Maybe. And I'm going to attack him like I normally would.
Okay.
And try to get blood mark on him. But the inspired action is I want to give everyone else my blood mark as well.
They all have advantage on him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's going to be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
At least to keep it up for multiple rounds. Like if it's an average roll, it might just be the next round, everybody has advantage on him. If it's a good roll, it could be like 3 to 5, depending on how far it goes, if you're agree with that. Okay,
yeah.
So roll me.
How bad I roll, let's be honest.
What are Sadie's rolls again? Because this might be applicable. What 3 rolls does she have?
She has perception, demonic, and human.
Roll me her demonic in this case. It needs to be still really good, but roll me oh no! The curse from Sunday! Oh no!
I'm going to roll bad.
So
hey, it's okay.
And the legacy continues.
I'm gonna say with a natural 1. I'm gonna be a little rough on this one.
I still want to hit him, but if I don't, remember my inspired action is giving the blood mark to everyone else as well. So can I still get my shots off on him?
You can get your normal I can get your normal shots. I'm gonna say that uses an action point right now though, to kind of concentrate on the blood mark as it is normally a 1 action point. And there's like you take 1 point of damage as like a blood vessel in your eye pops a little bit.
I'll take it.
Yikes.
This point.
I know it's not that worst thing in the world. But roll you have 3 action points left now. Oh nice, natural 20.
I don't want to roll the goddamn 3rd one because what the fuck?
Ooh.
What?
Oh my god!
Did you natural 20 twice?
3 times!
Excuse me?
The fuck?
Hacks?
Oh my god.
The fuck is that bullshit?
3 nat 20s after that nat 1.
You just fucking like one shot.
That is not fair. I nat 1.
He took a.
The one thing I didn't want in nat 1, and then nat 20 and everything
I mean,
else.
I think it kind of made up for it a little bit. The fuck is that shit? Alright,
It turns out that popping a blood vessel is the best thing that
Pissed Ashley the fuck off.
It was the
canon?
damage that she
Just
took.
imagine if we went blind then.
Alright, hold on.
Get the blood mark off, right? So I have my blood
No,
mark.
you do not.
That's 163 damage if he doesn't dodge anything.
That's what I was telling you, Cullen. I don't know how to do this as an inspired action because it's the inspired action is just to give the blood mark to everyone else. But I want to do.
I'm not because of the natural 1. Even Ashley does not get the blood mark.
I have a question. Does she get vindictive damage?
No, because she is. No, well, technically Jeffrey's next, so the first one roll a vindictive on it.
Okay. But with my blood mark, I don't need to roll anything.
Yes, but in the
for it.
sake of using an inspired action to attempt something bigger and rolling a natural 1, I'm gonna punish you a little bit and say you don't get it.
Because normally it's just the inspired actions failed immediately.
Dude,
But
yeah.
the inspired action was the blood mark for everyone else.
217 total damage.
Yes.
just,
Okay.
So where was he shot at exactly?
You see as Ashley, as you see 1 catches him right through the side of the neck, and it comes out the other side. 1 catches him right above his metal eye patch and goes right through the side of his skull. And the second one goes right through the third one goes right through his abdomen. You see him kind of stagger for a second. Just breathing heavy, a little bit of blood spurts out of his mouth and down his front of his chin over the metal. Breathes heavy, and you see a fire light in his eyes. He gets seemingly angrier.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He gets more powerful. Oh.
So, it's now Monroe's turn, or Leo, who is, unbeknownst to anyone in the room, he is going to attempt to disable this turret.
He's invisible though, right?
He stays invisible, yeah. He's completely...
Okay. Can you put a little mark on him so that you know
yeah.
so that we know that he's invisible?
Yeah, that mark's on him. And you can't see it where he is at the moment, so I'm just gonna kind of do one of these. And he's going to roll a intelligence. Great intelligence. You see that he is able to disable this, and you see that this thing just kind of turns off. And that will end his turn for right now.
Man, he killed a machine.
Yep. All right, now it's Minerva's turn. Oh, not wanting to fall out of the room.
This is fair.
Let's see, where's her sheet? There's her sheet. What can she do in this version of her?
In this version of her.
You see she is going to look at the one that Ian ran up to and gonna try to smash it backwards using her movement abilities and some of her will points to slam the target, this target back into the other one. Also, while trying to give Ian an attack of opportunity in the meantime. Because force movement doesn't usually do that. So she's going to use the will points to do that. Okay, she has to use, for this, she has to use 60. Got it. I know I'm saying a lot of mumbo jumbo, but it's just to keep my stuff accurate. So Ian, you get an attack of opportunity actually.
But it's only a 1, correct?
It's only a 1. No, at this level, I believe you get two action points.
Yeah.
What happened?
He gets to roll his reaction.
Woo!
Okay, slime fire. There we go. And this guy's got to roll against it. It does not dodge. That one's looking a good bit rough. It slams into the other one, and they both fall prone for just a second, and they immediately get back up, though.
Within your perfect balance.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. And then she is going to move along, teleport along this wall. Mop, your turn.
All right.
Yes, Mop.
It's time to use the Silver Knight.
You see as he
Oh boy.
starts to grow a bit larger. As he grows into the size of the Silver Knight, and his mop turns into a sword, a shimmering silver, kind of the silver version of Clay's golden blades.
Nice.
He brings up not quite as large, but still large and intimidating. What do you do?
I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna hit him.
Alrighty, go for it.
Nice.
Hell
Battle
yeah,
of the Titans.
baby.
Here we go.
I'm gonna use 2 heavy strikes,
Alrighty.
and he has to dodge for it.
Yes. Feel the power.
Okay. The thing is, actually, you can attack 2 more times with this heavy silver mop because they only cost 1.
They only cost 1 action point. Yeah, I was reading that.
Oh, dang.
All right. So his mop swings back. The first one crashes onto Clay's blade and does not hit. The second one clashes in, doing 59 damage. The third one blocked again, and the fourth one blocked as well.
You're doing great.
Only the second one managing to land its mark, but still doing a sizable 59 points of damage.
Play real
God
quick.
damn, that's so
And
badass.
then at the end of my turn, I have to roll 1d8. Okay.
How
Yes,
does
roll me a
Clay look
d8. He looks rough, but not as rough as you might be expecting.
I dropped my form instantly.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on a second. No, I'm out of puzzle.
Yeah,
Oh.
on a 2 through 4, the form drops. He gets to do a little
It's
bit.
good
You see,
character
at
development.
least it wasn't a 1. He shrinks
was
back
so-
down. Right there.
That was so badass, though.
You
God
still,
damn.
you still have some movement if you want to use it.
Fucking right here.
Gotcha, fair enough.
Why would, okay.
Anarugi's
I'm
Chi's
preparing.
turn. He's going to attempt to bring back up his mental concentration and not let the demons go against you guys. Which he is able to do so. But he has to. He's going to move here so he does not get hit out of into the elevator shaft. And he's going to keep his concentration as best he can. That ends his turn. El Fantasma, your turn.
All right. So, let's see. Basically, I want to be able to help everybody at the current moment before I do what I think I want to do.
Okay.
So, I'm going to use an inspired action.
All right.
Basically, what I want to do is I want to ghost stride to as many people as possible, turning them invisible.
On your team, I'm assuming, right? It's not going to be
Yes,
enemies?
yes,
Dang it.
yes.
Aw, dang it. All right. Roll me a demonic as well as a concentration or focus.
That's so smart. I'm proud of you.
Okay, you're not going to be able to get everybody. I'm going to
That's
allow
fine.
you to choose. I'm going to allow you to choose 7 targets.
7 target. Ooh, okay.
That's pretty good.
So, Athena,
Okay.
Jeffrey, Mop, Ian, Daniel, and already forgot the name.
Minerva.
Minerva, and then my last one would be going to myself.
Okay.
Where would I end up after ghost striding?
I'm going to say you end up kind of hitting Minerva last. I would say you end up here.
Gotcha.
Kind of going around the room real fast. It kind of a trail of black smoke, kind of like a ghostly image of El Fantasma as he very quickly steps through everything. And you kind of, some of you look down at yourself, and Ashley gets a very good view of half the people just disappearing.
Dope. I got the footage, guys. You're gonna love it.
Quick question.
Yes.
Hell
Can
yeah.
us invisible people see other invisible people?
No.
Oh, you made my job so hard.
You can hear them.
All
I don't
right.
think anyone else can, but you can.
I
Now-
can hear them. You got a good point.
Now it's the
It's their hearts, right?
you can sense their hearts, yes, but not. However,
they're
you have
there,
not
but
been able to
they're-
sense Leo the entire time.
Yeah, I know that part.
doesn't
You told
exist.
me that one. When he was
Okay.
in form.
So, since the turret can no longer lock on who it was going to lock onto, which was Athena, it's now going to lock on to Enarugi.
Oh,
So the turret is going to
Oh, is
fire.
it no longer down?
This would be so.
Yeah,
I
that was the
just-
other
I need
one.
some-
And Ruby's like
Oh,
low
there's
to
two?
get in.
Question.
Yes.
There is 2.
So, I can I dive in front of the
You-
way because I'm in the trajectory of the
You
bullets?
could, if you want to.
I will do that.
So it's going to fire 3 times.
Hero moment, Mr. President.
And I can't see it.
Get down, Mr. President.
Okay, so you're just diving in front, right?
That's-
Trying to
that-
take all of it?
that's- I will. I don't want. This man has the demons under control, so
Okay.
it needs to stay that way.
So the second one does not hit regardless because it was a natural 1.
Yes.
So that one completely just goes up into the ceiling a little bit. But however, you take a total of 101 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
As you just see like spurts of black, almost black red blood come out of Ian and kind of splatter over Anarugi and Minerva.
God damn,
And he lands prone in that spot.
Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Ashley does yell that, by the way.
Gotcha.
Mr. President?
When no
That must have been a good shot.
anyone
Like,
didn't know where,
doesn't say this, but,
where he
like,
is now because she just yelled at the shadow that's bleeding.
I think the blood kind of got away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arya, it's your turn.
I don't wanna.
I mean, you could just do nothing if you'd like.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, you can literally sit down and start making a sandwich.
Inspired sandwich action.
I'd like to make 2 sandwiches.
Oh, one with each hand.
Okay. I have an idea. I need to think about this. I'm trying to think about how this makes right. Okay. Is my thing 30?
I believe it's
Yeah.
50 your flight speed, but 30 walking speed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a 15-foot radius. Okay. So. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to use my sound column,
Okay.
but I want it to be where it's like kind of like a safe sound,
Gotcha.
you know? And the focal point's gonna be Clay, but like.
If you don't want to have to worry about safe sound, I think you could position it somewhere over here, right?
But this is
Then it
this
would
is
hit.
where the hard part comes into play.
Okay.
If I hit anyone, I want it to like heal, like for allies.
I see. Okay. So putting it right in the middle. I'm just gonna. This is what I'm gonna do, so I know exactly how much is the radius. 20 foot.
15.
15 foot. Gotcha. 15-foot radius. So I'm
A little
gonna
bit
just.
of on a grenade action.
Yeah, I'm going to copy your token and just put it there for right now, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to. You and I will be able to see the radius.
E.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay.
So it will heal Jeffrey, Ian, and Mop if this works properly, or it will just damage them if you roll well, roll bad. But we'll
Look
have
at
to
that.
see.
Are we
Sophia.
gonna continue
Sophia's
the
not
thing if we
technically
nat one this shit? Let's fucking go.
Anyway, if you could roll me a. Wait, what's higher, your wisdom or your intelligence?
Wisdom.
I thought it was wisdom. Roll me a wisdom first, and then roll me a concentration or focus.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
nice.
bad, a 19.
Okay. And then what'd you say afterwards? I'm sorry.
Concentration or focus, please.
You got this.
God damn it.
Oh. I'm gonna say
Can I
it go
hero point?
to a 7. No.
I rerolls.
No.
I know.
So, unfortunately, I need Ian, Mop, and Jeffrey to
Fuck.
make a toughness. But however, the damage will still go off onto Clay as well as the 2 AIs.
Well, that's nice.
Toughness? I might as well just take the damage.
You got this.
Actually, it's a toughness or mental, I believe. If your mental's better, I'll allow you to reroll.
It's a dodge.
It's one better.
Care.
It was the 14 twice.
Toughness, Jeffrey.
Your
Okay.
new name is
It's
Jeffrey.
also,
Remember?
You rolled a 24.
All right, Jeffrey, and then if you could roll the sound column.
Couldn't Ian technically do a dodge? Because it technically says dodge or
Oh yes, it does. Sorry, it's my bad. You can re-roll, Ian. And if Mop, if your dodge is better, which I don't think it is.
Times the charm.
It's not.
Yay!
Okay, I didn't think so. So Mop, you take 64 sound damage.
Uh-huh.
But however, Ian and Jeffrey take none. And Clay
Good reroll.
Takes
roll for
none.
Clay. Thank you for clarifying that. I thought it was mental or toughness because most of them actually are.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Clay is perfectly fine as well. But however, the
figured.
2 AIs I'm rolling for right now. One of them takes full damage, the other one does not take any. So I know that one has taken damage.
Should I roll for it because I have like hearing?
No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm not gonna
Okay.
punish you like that.
I'll punish you, but not that much.
I'll punish you a little bit. Like if you're in it, I might give you disadvantage. You're
You're
know enough to be with Arya to be all right. Let me cover my ear real fast because it was like an explosive scream that just kind of pulses out in that central radius after almost like a controlled silence for just a moment.
Yeah, no, you can hear her vocal cords like warming up. It's pretty intense.
It's like a slight hum that you hear, Daniel, in the vocal cords before it's like, oh no. Athena, your turn. You are prone but invisible on the edge.
I'm gonna get up and go over here.
Okay.
There. And I'm just gonna make a small noise so that Daniel knows I'm there, but nothing that anyone would really be able to hear.
I could hear you walking.
Yes.
Yep.
So you'd know I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. Heroic action time.
Yo.
All right.
Heroic action.
This is
Here
gonna
we
be
go.
hard. I am doing clairvoyance.
Okay.
But I want to do. Okay, so this is a little difficult to explain, kind of, but I want to put the +10 on Ian.
Okay.
I also want to, basically, I want to do one normal one and one inverted one on their team.
Okay. There's a problem with this. You can't see Ian.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's just
Oh,
fine.
he's
I'll just
cheating.
put
I
it
thought
on.
that we just discussed that.
She has to physically be able to see him, even if she knows where he is. It's a sight-based
give +10
connection.
to my blood.
+10 blood.
Can I just hold the +10 for when I see him?
You could
Holding a heroic
Holding-
action. We haven't done that yet. I love that.
The other half will still go out.
Hard
It's just
action. So
+10.
theoretically, we would be able to hold a heroic action.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. You could hold a reaction for the next time you see Ian.
I love that.
And giving the +10, -10. I'm gonna. What is the modifier for your intelligence?
+9.
+9.
And
And
even
then-
if it is, the main point of this is I want to give Clay a -10.
Yes. Roll me a mental or ingenuity.
She's taking 110 and giving it to the other.
Nice. Hell yeah.
He natural 20'd as well, but it's not nearly as high for this specific roll.
That was scary.
That
Yeah.
was very scary.
I'm not telling you what it's for, but his roll was only a 24 natural 20 in this skill.
Nice.
So, at the moment, he currently has a -10 to attacks and saves.
Nice job.
Everything I was trying to do, or did I? Because basically the whole gist of what I was trying to do was give clairvoyance to our group and a negative clairvoyance to their group.
I'm not gonna give you the. That's like. That's
thought
a
that
little,
might be too much, but I didn't go
little too much. I'll give you the +10 holding reaction and the -10.
Yeah.
It's a very strong ability as is, and I don't want the fight to become unbalanced in just an easy cakewalk for you guys.
Yeah. That
As
makes
much
sense.
as some of you might want that, but I want it to be nice and tense the whole way through.
I like
No
to
one all
use
my
our
neighbors
powers
playing.
within our actual abilities. So having a -10 on one person, +10 on another makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Especially for heroic action.
All right.
Someone else if I can see them as a +4.
Last but not least player, Jeffrey's up.
With a,
Hey guys, so the action that I want to do is really simple. I wanted to put a fucking metal wall up in front of the turret so it wouldn't shoot people.
Okay.
Can I do that? Can I just?
You could do that.
No.
There's only one that's currently active. You could drop one in front of it.
Yes, I definitely would like to do that.
I'm gonna draw the shape.
Yeah, it would be like here-ish.
Yep.
Actually, it'd probably have to be farther out because otherwise it wouldn't fit. It'd be like there.
Yeah, like that. You know, because if it can't see us, it can't shoot us. And
Okay.
so I thought that would be pretty cool.
Sorry, I
Um,
have to.
That's one action point of his.
Is Metal Shield one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. In that case, how many action points does it take to do a bat attack?
Caroline's almost done moving the thing. All right, and then if you could check bat attack.
Bat attack. Metal bat. Heavy metal bat or normal metal bat?
Whichever one I could achieve.
You can do 3 heavy metal bats. I mean, 3 metal bats or a heavy metal bat and a metal bat.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a heavy metal bat and a regular metal bat on Clay.
Okay, he has advantage on these rolls at the moment.
-10.
I mean, you have advantage on these rolls because you're invisible. He has a -10.
Yes. Okay.
I rolled a 15 and a 14.
Well, an
Sorry.
18 and a 23.
Oh, it is 18 and a 23. That's right. Okay, sorry.
I have precog.
My turn is over. He does not have
Oh,
precog.
okay. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't.
you
But
have
he
a
is
+4?
invisible. He is invisible. He does not have a +4. It's a +10 -10.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
Athena left that at the
I
end saying that everyone gets a +4.
Yeah, but I can't see him. I have to be able to see him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sight thing.
Everyone who can
No,
see has
there's
a +4.
Yeah.
no, there's no +4, unless you're not putting the -10 on Clay.
Okay, there's no +4. It's
Yeah,
just
there's no +4.
It just in general. No +4. And
Just the
it's only
+10 on Ian
+10
when it comes up.
on Ian minus 10 on Clay. That's all it is. Got it. Got it.
Yep. So he fails the first one.
Woo!
The second one he also fails.
Yeah.
Hey.
So he
Yeah.
takes
Just,
a.
smack him in the jaw a couple times.
He's very big.
Yeah.
I
No, I'm like having to.
I don't
No,
think you can reach his jaw.
Okay. Well, then I'll hit his stomach.
There you go.
Hit
You
his
can hit him in the
neck.
ribs.
Sure. Yeah. I'll like
Hit him
swing
in
up
the
there.
dick.
Another 90
Okay.
damage.
That'll
So how does he
stun
look
any
now?
man.
He looks a little rough, and he looks to be a little bit more angry.
Cruel.
And Jeffrey, his visibility, because at the end of his turn, based on how Phantasma ability
Yep.
works, his invisibility drops.
Okay.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
is the combat AI's turn.
Hey,
Ooh.
Since
combat
they
AI.
can't,
Oh, God,
they
there's
can't
a lot
see,
of 'em.
they can't see too many people. They see
yes.
Arya, Sophia, Jeffrey, and Ashley.
Sup?
Hey guys.
Some of
How's
them
it
are gonna go
going?
after Enarugi.
No, not Enarugi.
Ian, you get a attack of opportunity as two of them rush past you.
Dope. On both of those, before they can, get over there, really.
Oh, you're gonna use your reaction and human reaction to do a second reaction?
No. Oh, wait, shit. Because I have to, right?
You have to, or you can only do it once, because you only have one reaction normally.
I was right next to one of them. Did I not get attack of opportunity?
They
I'll also say that El Phantasma.
Yeah, you would get one. You would get one. You'd get one as well.
I do.
Sweet.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, guys, take him down. Do it. You got
Would I get
this.
one because they moved in with?
They moved. No, they moved.
Moved up and down so that he wouldn't get hit by Ian, which means he'd get hit by El Phantasma.
But he's not out of El Phantasma's attack
Yeah,
radius.
I thought he has to get out
One
of
of
the
the bottom is for sure. It's
That
out
one.
of-
That one was over here.
Okay, so then Ian gets to hit that one.
Yes, Ian
Okay.
is.
I thought he was hitting the two at the top. How come he
Ian's
hit one at the top then?
Oh, that is a nat 20.
Ian's gonna do that.
Nice.
Oh, yes,
Nice.
Mop.
I like it.
Yes.
Right? I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Mop.
This one
Yeah.
was over.
Oh, and Mop does get one.
Yeah, Mop gets one. I'm just gonna move over here. So this one went here. That one went like across to here, and this one came across to there. Oh no, not to there. To there.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, well then
So,
still.
Mop, let's see, it's gonna hit that one, obviously. This one's looking a good bit injured now. As and it kind of rolls as it gets hit on the side and it immediately comes back up, standing. Ian's going to attempt to slime entangle, which one, pink or yellow?
Pink.
Okay. This one has to roll a defense, dodge, or toughness. The wrong character sheet.
Also, the one that got by Mop, how does he look?
Looks rough.
Looks
Th-
rough.
Rough.
this one does get entangled right there,
Sweet.
Yay!
as he's
Nice
not able to
job,
get any
guys.
further. Actually, it'd be right there. So, then those two are going to attack. These ones are going to come all the way around. Start attacking Jeffrey, Sophia.
Wait, but who did they walk by? You're just popping him in the spot.
They're going around, like, around Clay.
Okay.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
This one's going to have to jump
So that means
over.
how much movement do they have? Because that
They
means
have- they have-
complete then?
They have 65 feet of movement.
They're AIs.
That's a lot of movement.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're AIs.
Did one of them pass
Potential.
Mop?
Well, one of them passed Mop, but he already used his reaction to attack.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So,
Can I use second reaction for Mop?
Make it over there without going past these guys? Because even with that, they're still.
We don't have reactions anymore.
yeah, they're able to cut, like, kind of cut here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all good. So, Ian, if you want, you can use a second reaction using one of your inhuman reaction points to attack one of them.
I'm good.
Okay. So, Jeffrey, takes
That's me.
3 attacks. Sophia will be taking 2, and Arya will be taking 2. So we'll do Jeffrey first. Jeffrey, if you could roll me, let me look. Roll me. Actually, let's do it one at a time. I'll roll. I have 3 action points on the first one. Roll me 2 toughnesses to start. Then I'll more attacks.
2 26s.
But he has +4 now because his invisibility is gone.
You do not have a +4 whatsoever. No one gets a +4 because it's +10 -10.
Oh, I thought my team still.
Nope.
Okay, so I literally was just putting +4 on us, and the +10 on Ian, and then a -10 on Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did
I'm
that
not
anyway.
giving you the +4.
Through was just the -10 on Clay, +10 on Ian.
But I just.
I'm
did-
using the advantage you'd give minorly to everyone else is used to give him the -10.
Okay.
So, the first one hits Jeffrey. The second one does not.
Okay.
Okay.
First
How
one
much
hit-
damage?
The first
much?
one, he takes 45 points of damage.
That's fine.
Okay. Second one attacking him. Same. Yeah, same thing. 2 more.
33 and a 21.
The first one does not hit. The second one does.
4.
29.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to attempt to do something else. I need him to make a defense, dodge, or toughness.
27. Toughness.
He's perfectly fine. Don't have to roll anything else for Jeffrey.
Cool.
All right, Sophia now.
Okay.
Sophia needs to make 2 defense, dodge, or toughnesses to start.
Ouch.
The first one's gonna hit. The second one does not. Sophia takes 51 points of damage as a very rapid punch right to Sophia's eye.
Ew.
And then 2 more for Sophia.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm rolling so many natural ones.
Oh, wow.
But at least you burned them on the other side. So the first one hits. The second one does not. Sophia takes 33 points of damage.
Okay.
And now Arya.
Oh, hi.
Arya, the first one is going to attempt to do something special. So roll me a defense, dodge, or toughness.
Ew.
Yeah, keyword attempt.
Attempt. However, you dodge out of the way very quickly.
Sorry, yeah.
Another one more. Defense, dodge, or toughness just for this guy. That one hits for 31 bludgeoning damage.
How?
Okay.
31 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As this one kind of catches you right where the wing meets the shoulder.
Fuck.
You see, like, it really hurts. Right back
Yeah,
there,
I
and then
wonder why.
the second guy is going to also attempt to do something special.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm calculating damage from before.
Gotcha. That's right. Take your time.
Okay. So, another dodge.
Yep, another defense, dodge, or toughness. This one also
Okay.
manages to dodge, and then one more.
Oh.
This one hits for 29 bludgeoning damage. This one catches you right under the chin, and you feel yourself bite your lip and tongue. It starts to bleed.
Jeez, they're so mean to me.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
He tries to possess Ruby Chi. He reaches past the. All right, Ian, you're up.
No.
It's time.
Duel.
You know,
Question: can he drop the invisibility if he doesn't want
No, unfortunately.
Ian has no reason to do that because he doesn't know what you're doing.
Yeah, because he can't see you either.
it? Okay.
Sadly, otherwise I would try that.
But Ian being invisible has advantage.
Yep. He doesn't have the +10 right now, but he has advantage.
All right, so I'm going to heroic action actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
First off, Ian obsolete, get him out of here. We want Dan.
No.
Yes.
Dan's
Come
our
on.
man.
Come on,
Dan's
just be a
our
little
man.
patient. I'm next. Come on.
Dan.
All right. Pull out Dan. Don't delete Ian. I'm just gonna put him off the side so we keep your initiative. Go ahead, drop Dan right there.
Okay, hang on.
Why do you do this?
Dan!
You ruin all of my.
You see as Ian almost the color of his skin and hair almost seems to melt off of him, sliding down his body, replaced by black. You see that you do not actually you would see him because technically this is the way it works. He's no longer visible. He's getting a +10.
Cool.
He drops the status effect. As you hear a
Wait, I
deep
didn't know that. The only reason I did a heroic action was because I wanted the +5 because I couldn't get a +10.
Well, the thing is, it's going to take the higher.
Yeah, I didn't know that I wasn't gonna be. I thought I was still gonna be invisible.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I can't take it back. You're right.
However, you're still getting the +10 because it's going to take the higher. It's not going to stack, but it will take the higher.
Yeah, I know.
Gotcha.
I'll just know for next time if it happens.
Gotcha. Ian learned it himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is he doing in the demonic form?
Wait, can I be bigger?
At the moment, you're this side.
I'm
He didn't
not
make you huge this time.
Damn you! I want to be big boy.
Maybe you have to get some more curse for that.
Yeah, clearly. All right. Anyway, so here's the plan. I
Okay.
attack everything except for my friendos.
Fine.
Everything.
Except for
Everything.
friends.
Okay.
Not friends. Not friends.
So-
I stated not friends.
Before we do any rolling, I have a deal for you first.
No.
I will let you make a single attack for every enemy that you choose, or an extra 10% curse.
Oh.
No
I don't
rolling.
like
For rolling for it and
No.
possibly getting it anyway.
Rolling for it and possibly getting it, or 10% curse with a guaranteed attack on everyone.
Oh.
That's tempting.
You are.
You are death himself, mister. How
No,
dare you do this
I'm
to my
not death.
D&D boyfriend?
I'm Dan.
Oh my god.
Attack on everything for +10.
You know this is gonna tempt him.
I know.
It already is.
I'm gonna have to.
I needed a season. Accept. So make sure to add.
Hang on.
so ma-
Before I fully accept, is it heavy?
They will not be heavies. They will be an attack on every person. If you want to do heavies, it will be a 20% curse.
Ooh, now that's a deal that I don't know if I should make.
That's a lot. That's going up to like almost 40% in only a couple sessions. That's a lot.
Okay.
Ian, please.
Ooh.
But Ian's really
Sweetie pie, no.
Gotta think about it.
Ian's really hurt right now.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, no.
I mean,
I get it because it's guaranteed heavies, but ooh.
A heavy on
I
each
do a
person.
shit ton of damage, so I think I have to say
Plus
yes.
10, almost guaranteed to hit.
The end
Take
of
that
it,
20% then.
after this, Ian's coming back to play, so this is the only time Dan's coming out this fight.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm dropping the form after.
You'll
this.
drop in the form afterwards. Okay. So take that 20%. No D4 required to roll. And roll me one. Actually, we'll do it one at a time. Roll me your first heavy.
They're all guaranteed to hit, right? So they're
Not
just
guaranteed to
damage.
hit. It's more than likely. That's a 42.
This is why I had to do it, guys.
And it. So. It's not dodge. So going to this first one, the top pink one, is completely destroyed. Ripped through.
Okay.
Second one. Go ahead and roll.
Yes.
Okay.
The second one. Moving around, almost just a black blur. Almost impossible to be seen. Roll me another.
Ooh, that's a low one.
That's a
That
good
one, the guy that's barely up anyway, dodges out of the way. 35, sorry.
35.
No, I was
Wait,
looking at his
it's
I was
not-
looking
I
at his
don't have
advantage roll. I was looking at his advantage roll. That's my bad. He does go down.
Yes.
So, next one. Go ahead and roll.
41.
41. Nope. This one goes completely down as well. Go ahead and roll for the next one. Oh,
Nat 20.
I'm not even rolling.
Natural fucking 20. Look at that damage. How much? I don't even want
You get to
know.
attack again for free,
you
so you
got
get an extra
59.
attack on top of it. So you basically get 2 on Clay because you're natural 20.
37.
37.
non-lethal? Is that a thing I can do?
No. D4N can never non-lethal.
Damn it.
Go ahead and roll me again.
That might be a thing.
46.
That one also goes down. Roll me another one.
33.
Oh, that one, hold on.
Well, that's a low one.
Oh, no, not quite. Close, but not quite. That one goes down as well.
Double nat 20.
So you get 3 attacks on Clay.
3 hits on Clay.
All right, one more.
43.
That one dodges, actually.
Oh,
This boy jumps over the claw, kind of pushes off it with his one hand, and is going to full round counterattack on D4N.
Oh, you idiot.
So, it is going to attempt to do something special for its counterattack. I need you to roll me a defense, dodge, or toughness. 48.
48.
It wasn't going to work, but it was attempted to. You feel like do a couple of very small, quick jabs in various special points of the body, but it doesn't. You feel like your body tightening for a second, but then D4N just says, no, 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 and is going to completely miss. All right, so does he want to use one of the attacks that were meant for Clay on this guy?
Oh, sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
42.
Now you destroy him.
Woo! And then two
more
less
on
hits.
Clay.
Hello there, Clay.
Who has a -10?
Yep.
41 and 34.
Okay. Natural 1 for Clay's first one anyway.
Yay!
2 natural 1s.
Oh!
Damn. Damn. He's still up. Looking real rough and really, really fucking angry.
Okay.
D4N is going to bow out now.
Are dangerous.
Okay. Go ahead, and then we'll delete that token. And Ian's invisibility drops as he comes back.
You can see Ian's face is like a, oh, what the fuck did I just do?
However, one thing I need to note, Ashley and Athena see it very clearly, as well as Daniel. Elfin Tasman would see this well. Arya might have a little bit of a hard time. Mop is kind of focused on it. But Ian has, like, on his back, as well as kind of spots, you see like there's some spikes, as well as much more gray demonic skin on the exposed parts that you can see.
Fuck.
Okay. That ends Ian's turn.
It was worth it.
It's now the Living Metal's turn.
It was worth it.
So then Living Metal
Shit, this exists.
is going to attempt to close up around Ian. I need you to make a dodge at disadvantage.
Oh!
Actually, no, not for Ian. It's just a normal roll. Because he has inhuman reactions.
37.
37.
Yep. 20 plus. I only rolled a 5, but so you're good. As the ground very quickly starts to try to make this cage and pull Ian into the ground itself, and he's able to kind of sidestep as it goes up and slams down.
Who's doing this?
The ground itself.
Oh, okay.
The living metal from before.
Living metal.
All right. Because Enarugi Chi was out around without concentrating on the demons. I need.
He was concentrating.
Yeah,
no,
you
but he
rolled
lost concentration. No, he did bring it back up successfully. Thank you.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're up.
And then I killed everything that was going to attack him.
Yeah. We're trying to save this dude.
Daniel, you're up.
Why do you do this every time, Jonas?
I'm sorry.
I was gonna do a cool thing, but now I don't need to do a cool thing.
We have to do more cool things later. It's all...
Yeah, you should make sure you spread out the cool things. It's not done yet.
I can't do that again.
I want to do a cool thing. And this was a perfect opportunity to do a cool thing, so I'm gonna go. I guess I'm just gonna do a normal thing, and I'm just gonna heal him up because.
Yes.
Ian, you feel someone touch your back, but you don't know. You don't see anybody. You get 76 points of healing.
As this person touches your
Look
back.
at
You
how
immediately
many
know who
nat
it is.
ones I rolled in that.
You rolled a couple 6s too.
I rolled 3 6s.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I believe that ends your turn fully.
Yep.
It's now Clay's turn.
No.
He's very angry.
No.
Very.
No. He
Very
needs
angry.
to. He needs to go take a nap.
He
Nap
needs
time.
to simmer down.
Nap time.
So, Clay, on his turn, is going to cleave everybody around him, which I believe... too far away. So it's Daniel, not knowing that Daniel's there, but Sophia, Jeffrey, Ian, Mop, and Daniel. Everybody else is fine. And he is going to cleave one time for a heavy.
Let's go, toughness. Let's go.
Mop is Mop is completely fine.
Let's go, boys! And girls.
Oh, close. Close one, Jeffrey.
No,
Close.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a 30.
Sweet.
So, let's see. Ian fails.
I figured he did. He kind of sucked.
He has a plus 10, 34.
34.
34, sorry, my bad. 34.
Doesn't suck.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have. But however, in his highly enraged state, Daniel also fails.
No!
Oh,
Illegal! I protect!
No, you
illegal.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
So,
Human reaction.
Daniel, you take 118
No,
damage.
I
I'm
take
sorry,
118
what?
damage.
He does
I
double
pushed Daniel
damage when he's
away.
angry and near death.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I
Minus
not?
118.
Ian, you could inhuman
Hold
reaction.
on, don't put it in. Ian, are you diving in front of it?
I would like to push him out of the way, because, you know,
No.
it'd be a cleave. I will take the 108.
Daniel, you do not have enough health for this. Fuck up.
I do have enough health for this.
Ian doesn't, though.
Ian's fine. He's up.
Okay.
Can I reaction portal move him out of the way so he doesn't?
Oh my god, you
so
both.
he dives through me.
No,
And
I'm gonna say
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
not.
say no.
But it's both of
Because-
the reactions.
But Ian is using a reaction last second. Daniel cannot react in time.
But he has a reaction portal. That's his reaction.
But Ian reacts
Mhm.
quicker.
I can't
than
react
most
to a
people.
reaction that's inhuman.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what I'm
he's
I
saying.
was
trying to
saying
say.
that technically his reaction could still go off though, because he can be pushed back.
The
and
thing
then
is, it would have to
go-
be going off at the same time as Ian's.
Which was that's the thing. Ian's would go
But
first.
he doesn't. But he doesn't know Ian's doing it until it's too late.
Wait,
for
I'm
him.
invisible.
Yeah, but
Yes. I know. Yeah, Ian
But
doesn't
he-
know you're there, so actually, Ian, you can't take the dive. You know that he's generally there, but you're not enough to push him out of the way because of the type of
But
attack
he
that he is.
touched him. He knows exactly where he is.
Roll me perception, Ian.
Whose side are you on?
Play devil's advocate.
My take on this is.
Caroline, let them argue, please.
25.
Let them argue. If they care, they can argue.
But I care.
I know, but if they
Um,
care enough to argue, they can. I'm gonna say you have a general idea where he is.
It's 25, just keep in mind.
Yeah, you have a good idea of where he is. You have an idea of where he is.
Theoretically, both reactions can go off.
No,
is
they
all I was
cannot.
saying.
No, they cannot.
Because you can do a reaction.
Based on my ruling,
I can't react. to
Caroline,
reaction.
please stop arguing. Please stop. Please. Based on my ruling, he cannot react to Ian's inhuman reaction.
No, but he's not reacting to Ian's stuff. He's.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
no. I'm reacting to Ian stuff.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Like with
You could still do
Ian
your
coming at me, I was
reaction
just
portal no
gonna
matter
portal him like through me instead
Okay, okay.
of. Yeah, that's what I was.
I'm
going
just saying
for.
that both of his reactions would go off anyways, but because he's doing it on Ian, that makes sense. That's all I was saying.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So, Ian, you're able to push him down out of the way underneath the blade as you kind of try to roll up and around it. You still get to make a dodge at disadvantage.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. That's still going to be a 30.
30.
That is just enough to save. Barely.
So I take 0 damage?
You take 0 damage. And you
Okay.
push Daniel out of the
I'm
way.
more okay with it now.
Yeah, the only reason he didn't get attacked because he dove in front. If he dives in front of a range attack, he cannot. He has to take the damage because he's using himself to block it. For something that he can push someone out of the way, he gets to roll at disadvantage or decide to take the hit. So he's able to push you out of the way. So, both of you go out of the way as the blade wipes over. Everybody else is fine. Actually, Sophia and Mott both rolled natural 20s, so you're good. However, then he is going to strike using his last action point at Ian.
Oh.
Defense, dodge, or toughness.
You said he was gonna do one big.
Hey now.
Yeah, but he has 5 action points. That only used 4.
43.
43. That's not too far off, but fortunately he has the -10. So, he misses barely, going right in front of Ian's nose. So, that ends Clay's turn. Ashley is up.
Nat 20, all your rolls again.
Come on, it'll be easy. Just a 1 in 20 chance. I mean, you can do it.
I want. Well, let me think about this really quickly because I had another idea. Because it'd be fun.
1 Mississippi.
There's demons that are. Shut up, go on. There's demons that are attacking us that Enorigichi is trying to negate, right?
Yes.
So theoretically, Clay is also being inhibited. Not inhibited, but like these are around Clay as well. There's things that he can see or not see, obviously. But the demons aren't just like for us only sight-wise. They're literally around the room, surrounding everyone.
If
right?
you wanted to pop a demon sense, you would get the proper information, but you have an idea, but you don't know for sure.
From what she's seen before.
What she's seen before, it was you've only seen it attacking you guys so far.
Us. Thank you. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that's what she does. They've only been attacking you and your party thus far.
Okay. I can't even explain that though. Okay. Well, I have an idea, but I need to figure it out in my head.
Okay.
So I guess I'll hold off on it for now.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm going to do. Do I have to put this first?
The Sadist Masochist points?
No. I think I roll and then I can. No. I have to do it first. I don't know. I'm gonna Synchro Sadist.
Ah, you're choosing the roll. Basically popping that.
It's not Jeffrey doing.
Yeah, Jeffrey Synchro Sadisting. So basically, you can use this twice per long rest. No action points used.
Yeah.
You kind of have this unspoken communication with Sadie, and just roll each of your attacks twice for free. So just like whatever attacks you would normally do with your normal action points, just roll it. Just when you click on it, click it twice instead.
Okay. I just want to see if what I want to do. I could do heavies, or I could do. I'll do normal ones.
Okay. So basically 8 of these. 8 of these.
And do you get Vindictive too?
She would get Vindictive on the first one that hits.
And then Vindictive for whatever hits first.
Okay. So let's see. The first one, a 33. He has a -10. 39 -10. So the first one will hit.
50.
150 damage.
Yeah. Well, if they all hit.
Well, no, Vindictive damage on top of that. Right.
Okay, 100. Yeah, on top of that, 150. You're right. Thank you. She's still up off that first one, but barely.
125.
Oh yeah, my brain.
Yeah, okay, that gives him a little bit more health. The second one, even with a -10, he manages to deflect away.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the
third one, which is a 24.
Okay, thank you. I'll ask you to read them off. 24 on the third one will hit.
For 45.
Okay, he is still up.
Okay, the next one is a 23.
23 does not hit, actually. Deflects it away. Next one?
Next one is a 33.
33. That one hits.
For 40.
How do you want to do this?
Ah, yes! You guys see, as this is.
Yeah.
I will say this because they definitely do work together, but you guys notice when Sadie's doing something and when Ashley's doing something, and this is the first time it seems like Ashley's body is whole, and they're both working together to do this Synchro Sadist. So it's one arm, then the other, then another, then another. It's great. It's dope. I love Synchro Sadist.
Like dual wielding pistols.
Yeah,
So-
it's like dual wielding, or in this case, dual wielding sniper
Because
rifle.
Ashley, it's just really focused. Ashley, everything for you and Sadie seems to slow down, and you communicate without saying anything. You see as you back up, kind of pushing up the wall, leaping off with a half blood form, and just... And you see, even though he gets knocked into his down states, the other ones carry over. And he goes down and rolls onto his side, falling back here. I'm going to move this over there for a second. He is currently unconscious and bleeding out.
Okay.
Damn.
So is that the end of initiative?
That is Technically not, but the turret isn't doing anything. So.
There's no one in this room.
But as a reference point, Monroe did go over and turn it off.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so combat is over.
I'm gonna stabilize him.
Okay.
I actually would have stepped forward and been like, Daniel, please.
I would have already been doing it. You can't see me, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, invisibility would have been dropping on off of everybody. And things like that.
Including Monroe.
Not Monroe. Actually,
next
he
time
doesn't drop.
you're all planning to do some crazy shit, don't make it hurt yourself.
Ashley's running up to Ian, by the way.
Who's got a what the fuck face right
However, just as a reference point, you guys are not totally safe. As you see the ground and the metal kind of weaving around the room like a ripple effect.
I don't like that. I guess I'll use an inspired action real quick.
Okay.
I want to bring the metal to sub-zero temperatures. The entire room.
Okay. Roll me, for Jeffrey, roll me a concentration or focus, as well as a straight con.
Oof.
14.
Oof.
Sorry.
And the 15. You make this particular room that you guys are in. It's very, very cold, and it doesn't completely stop the thing from moving around the room, but it does slow it down, and it doesn't at any point within like the next 30 seconds that you're watching lash out to attack.
Gotta stop moving. I can't hold this.
What do we do with him?
He said that he was gonna stay here.
We have to leave him for now.
Okay. Ian, are you alright? Looking at the horns that are protruding from your back?
There's a couple on like his shoulders. You see there's one like on the where his the back of his jaw meets the top of the jaw. There's like kind of going backwards from there. There's like more blotchy scales on his like arms and like by his shoulders and back especially. And you're kind of looking at it like, oh.
What's different about him as I'm demon sensing? Is there anything that's even more that someone else wouldn't notice? Is he okay?
He seems Ian, but there's definitely like a dark presence about him now.
Edgy.
Let's go. Daniel, can you heal us all on the go?
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley, do we need to stay on this floor? Can we leave?
There's no one else on this floor. There's a couple hundred below us, though.
There's people on this floor, but they were farther away, remember?
Oh.
Yeah, I did say that. That's why I'm reminding you.
There are a couple more people on this floor. How many more people are on this floor?
Let me make sure on my notes so I can give you an accurate description.
Okay.
While they're all discussing this, I am bringing as many people as I can up to full.
Yep, easy enough for you to do.
All right.
Get everybody back up. Yourself, however, I don't. It's really dependent on that. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Don't worry, Arya got you, fam. So everybody ends at full health. So
I'm just saying, if I was able to do a cool thing earlier, I might have some life points.
So as Ashley kind of steps into the room, yeah, everybody's back at full health. As Ashley kind of steps into the room and senses outwards with Sadie, kind of the last of the synchrosadism, kind of getting off their face. You see, there's like a really wide grin on Ashley, despite what's going on, just because Sadie is just like super happy with everything that's going on. With that, just perfect connection. However, there's a lot of people farther into the entire place. There's about a few hundred.
Cool. She'll say that. There's a couple hundred, but they're farther in. They're at the end of my radius.
So I need to ask: are we taking everyone, or how do we get them out of here?
After about a couple minutes, you see as Clay starts to shrink down, and as Jeffrey says that, you see Monroe kind of appear, or Leo appear right next to him and just go, "If you need people to be escorted out of here, I can do that."
We should probably try to find at least one or two others before we do that.
Sure.
Yeah, help us find. And then she's gonna glance at Daniel. One more person, and then we can start escorting some of these people out of here.
All right. You want me to stay here and guard them, or do you want me to accompany you?
Well, I don't trust this floor. Do you think if we send people to you, you'd be okay?
I'll be fine. And if I know generally where they are, they won't be hurt. Too fast for that.
Hell yeah, fast boy.
Gotta go fast.
Okay.
Which door, Ashley?
Which door, DM?
Seems
There's them more on the right
it
side,
seems they
left side, or the
they
center?
both generally lead to the same place.
Okay.
Oh no, you wouldn't know that. There's just 2 doors. I'm trying to like. Is there any indicators? No, yeah,
The
yeah,
only
there is. There is.
indicator
There is
where's the
indicator.
dense- Where's the most dense amount of people? Of
It's kind of just straight back, and then a
Well,
little bit
maybe
off
we'll
on
figure
each
something
side. On each side, either way. But yeah. But
I
these
don't know, they're
are.
just all way in the back.
You see that above these though, they do say the reason I say they both seem to go to the same place, is they are sanitation entrance.
Nice.
I was gonna knock on the door and just kind of listen as best I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Echolocation.
Echolocation.
Go ahead and roll me your perception with it as you hear the toom, toom, toom. 38, kind of low.
That is kind of low.
Only at 12. So, what you hear is that there's kind of a. I'm gonna reveal it for you actually. So you hear these couple rooms. Like you see that there's nobody inside either of those. You hear that there's like some metal pieces and that the room in front of you is very small. What you're also able to hear, let me just position my camera to reveal more. You see that there are a long hallway that goes off to the left and right, as well as a bunch of different rooms. But then it kind of, you hear talking of people, some worried, some more casual. Like, this is very far in, like probably a good 350 feet off, maybe more. And as it starts to push into the 500-foot range, you start to hear laughter, small children, like bubbling of liquids, of water, of scraping on metal, of machinery. You're not quite sure exactly where it is, but there's definitely a lot to this floor. This is a very, very large underground section.
From what I can tell here, there's 2 sets of doors on each leading to a long hallway that has multiple other rooms past that. What's through those doors, I can't really tell, but I hear children.
Do we know who we're after is on this floor?
Not within the midst of chaos. Daniel wasn't able to hear anyone in specific. No general, no Freddy, no
All the
steadfast.
heartbeats that I feel, are they normal heartbeats? Are they slow?
They are.
Are they sick? Are they hurt?
The sense is 500 feet, right? For that?
Yes, it
okay.
is.
Just making sure that I was on the right page because I was kind of blanking out a little bit. There are a multitude of different heartbeats, some fast, some slow. You see that ones that beat at irregular intervals, like a.
And I guess my other question would be, because I can sense this, are there smaller hearts and
There
bigger
are.
hearts? There's kid hearts that I'm feeling.
There are
here.
ones that are akin to children.
Okay, and she'll probably pipe up and be like, I can feel the children too.
Well, then let's get in there. I can't stop this thing from hurting this right now, so if we want to go through the door, now's the time.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Let's
if you run into people, by the way, you won't have to worry about it. Because they'll want to make sure that their appearances aren't blown if they actually have a facade to keep to some of the patients. So go.
Okay.
Ashley.
Mm.
Do you want Ian to keep one of the phones and give Leo the other one? That way, if we don't make it, at least the information gets out.
Yeah. And she'll take off and then stop the recording on the one that's on her belt, and she'll hand it over to Leo. Film as much as you can as well, and then get these upstairs to a couple others. Well, no, because he doesn't know our plan. Wait, give me a second.
What am I filming exactly?
We're trying to out Morose.
Ah, I see. So you just want some evidence? That's easy enough to do. If I see anything worthwhile, I'll let you know.
You
And
just posted.
Can you do us another big favor, though?
I mean, you did save my life, so. Well,
This is then a tiny favor, huh? When you get up to Signal, post them all on the Twitter account that's connected to this phone. Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. You see he pulls out like a cigarette and just lights it with his finger, a black flame catching on it.
Can I trust him?
You want to
Is he
roll an
lying?
insight?
Yes, I do. I can heartbeat sense to see if he's lying.
No, you
or-
can't. You
can?
can't sense his
But I
heartbeat.
can.
I can.
Oh, I can't sense his heart. Okay. I thought I could only not sense his heart when he was doing his
No.
demon
If
stuff.
he does not want you to sense him, you don't.
He's an inviso demon.
If Ashley looks any sense of mistrusting at all, I would like to make sure he's trustworthy.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll. You see, as far as either of you can tell, he seems trustworthy.
Okay,
Sadie roll an insight?
I'm actively
just in
pulling
case?
people towards the door. I'm starting with
Sadie
Arthur.
can roll with disadvantage
Well, I'm
because she's
following
terrified.
you.
She's terrified of him, but she was happy right now because of
She's
our
happy, and
team.
then he came out of the shadows, and he's like, no, 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 no,
Never
no,
mind.
no, no, no,
It's
no,
fine.
no, no,
Let's
no,
leave.
no,
Let's
no.
leave.
Okay, as you all start heading out, you are met. You go all. If you want to start moving your characters into the hallways, I'll move Jeffrey over for you.
I go.
I'm
through the
staying near
wall.
Ian.
God damn it! You see, as the doors open, you see that the sanitation goes off as it tries to, as you kind of step through the doors. So like it's kind of a one at a time type of thing. And Arugi steps through, but Minerva says, "I'm going to stay back and make sure that everything's all right.
Okay, help him out with that tweet, all right?
I'll make sure he's honest."
Thank you, Minerva.
So,
That would
as
be nice. Can I insight Minerva?
you could.
Okay.
I trust Minerva. I'm not gonna insight her.
Athena and Minerva have some. Oh.
Ooh. Nat 20. What does she know?
She seems that she does not trust this person.
Ah. Nice.
That's her intentions for staying.
Athena's just gonna give her a small nod, like, "You got this."
She doesn't acknowledge your presence.
Yeah.
So, as you're entering, you still hear that grating of metal, Daniel, that's been making it harder for you to hear things. But you also hear this slight ting, 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 like this bell's tone here and there.
Can I use those bell tones to sort of give a general like perception of the area that they're in?
They seem really far away, like
Oof,
maybe
okay.
1,000 feet away.
Okay, yeah.
So that you just know they're way off in the distance.
What can you tell from 1,000 feet away, Daniel? Let us know. And all the secrets.
The farther away, the less
That-
specific it gets.
Yeah, that they're bells. That's what I can tell.
Is this like a door with a window?
No, there are no windows on it. It's just a stark metal door, it seems.
Can I do the knocking thing again?
Yeah. I mean, you got a general sense of these rooms. Like, the reason I revealed them is because Daniel has a sense that there's these test tubes.
Oh.
Test tubes, huh?
Yeah.
As I'm heartbeat sensing, is there anyone in the rooms?
You see that there is no heartbeat in these.
Okay.
Dun, da, da, dun,
let's
da,
keep
da.
going.
I'm
I'm
opening the
all
door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see
There's
Jeffrey.
There's
Like-
no people in these guys.
You see Jeffrey like the metal doors that you thought were metal in the elevator. These are not metal.
Hi.
They're made of some
These
other
are
material.
metal.
All right.
Well, can I just force them open? Like, just, you know,
Like using your strength.
Can I help
yeah,
him?
just using my hands. I'm
All
just
right, yeah.
opening
Roll me
them.
in athletics if Athena wants to be like move object with
can
it,
I
or
roll?
Oh,
or
Jeffrey
you
rolled
could.
a 31.
Okay, so Jeffrey's like, hey, do you want?
I thought that was actually for a second.
he
I'm like,
forces
whoa,
he forces
work
it up.
out.
He forces it upwards, the door that you happen to be in front of, and you're able to enter. You see that there's a slight glow, and despite Ashley not sending a heartbeat, there's like this almost fetus-looking form floating within it.
Whoa, I don't sense that thing though.
Yeah, this is kind of freaky. I don't think we need to deal with these.
This might be the spot where they're manufacturing demons.
I want to look at this.
You'd be on this side.
Oh, okay.
Does it feel like it's a demon?
This one does not. But roll me a
Okay.
demonic.
I was gonna say, can I do my demon sense as they're mentioning demons?
You see that you don't sense a demon, but you sense a little bit, actually. Very small amount. Phantasma doesn't appear demonic to you.
Okay.
It's not really demonic. It maybe just a little bit, but it's not a full-blown demon here.
Well, whatever it is, it's not who we're looking for.
Yeah, there's no beats over here, guys. We gotta keep going deeper. Not here.
The other 2 rooms are identical to this one.
Daniel.
Good. That saves us some time.
And
to
Ian,
look.
roll me a mental real fast as you're kind of taking in this room a little bit more.
Oh no. I think I'm about to remember this one. Alright, mental.
That's a good mental.
Where's my mental?
Yeah.
That's a 19.
I think I'm just stupid.
It's near the bottom.
It's
Oh, I rolled a
ingenuity.
7.
So both of you are a little bit shaken. You see they both at the same time kind of realizing the room gasp. Ian, you've seen this place. You've never personally had anything done to you here. But Daniel, for some reason, this is exceedingly familiar. And it's not in a good way. You remember something about switches and making choices.
So I have a theory as to what this is. I'm
We're still
guessing
recording on Ian's phone. I'm so sorry for cutting you off. Right?
Making choices, Colin?
There's something that what Daniel remembers is there's about choices. He doesn't remember what. Ian, I'm going to message you as best I can while we're going.
A idea, but you can message me.
Okay. So anyway, as you're there, you see them both kind of stop and stiffen for a second.
Daniel?
Do I see anything on these?
You see that they are, it just kind of, see that there's a screen, you press like a button and it kind of goes, and you see nothing change, just the screen lights up and says, DS, number sign 1403, current stasis, beetle.
Guys.
it seems so familiar.
Hang on, I'm getting
Daniel, are
information.
you okay?
Does this look like a growing tube or something? Is that what this?
Well, there's a fetus in it.
Seems like
Athena.
I'm just verifying.
Hide your intelligence.
I can only see it from the
Like an
top.
incubator.
There's something about this. Some
Guys, we need-
choices. It's
Unfortunately, we can't help these, Daniel. We have to keep going and help the ones we can. Ian, you're getting this on footage, right? Ian? Ian?
Ian's dead. It's fine.
Ian's purposefully not responding.
Okay.
Cortez is gonna tap Ashley's shoulder. Nina.
Huh.
So these are demons growing.
I don't know. I just sense a little bit of demon in them. They're
No,
not demons.
they're
They're
not.
they have demonic properties is all, but not enough to make them demons or have demon powers quite yet. Maybe sometime in the future.
They're
Are
not
they dangerous?
demons,
Not in this state.
and they won't be demons.
Well, we don't have to
Come
stick
on.
around to find out what they are. Can we please leave?
Yeah, we don't have much time. We've got to.
You want to know what they are? It was a test of morals.
What does that mean, Ian?
I was brought in here to see if I had any emotion. I was told to kill an unborn baby. And I did it without hesitation. That is what this room is designed for.
This is how they trained us.
Ian, we're still getting all this on footage, right?
Yes.
Okay,
have
I'm
to
just
stop
really happy.
recording.
Cool.
That's really fucked.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, Morose is really fucked.
If we
Quite
want to
frankly,
stop
we're
and hurry
fucked.
up and finish what we're in here for. We've got to go.
Let's go.
I put my hand on Ian's shoulder and like, come on.
I go and hold out my hand to grab Ian as well.
I'm
He
so
has a really
sorry.
sad, solemn face on.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Just
As you all start to head out to the room and move down to the right, we'll take a quick break.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. All great heroes have to have an origin story that calls them to adventure. That's just the fact.
Exactly.
If yours is happy or sad, it doesn't matter. And in this case, we live in a very dark world. And so having dark backstories is just a part of that.
it makes you even better.
It doesn't matter if you started happy or sad. You're sad now. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Optimism. Wait. No.
Anyway, we're back live.
Hi.
A couple minutes here.
How's it going, everybody?
How are you guys enjoying the episode so far?
It's pretty
I
intense.
love how I
By
turned
golly.
into the knight, and then that's all I got to do.
I put up
character
a
development.
wall and I hit somebody with the bat.
By the way, Purple, did you give him the half damage from all the attacks? Because I don't think you did.
No, I was.
Okay, I wasn't sure because like you were just like, oh, that one doesn't hit, and I was like, and then I thought about it for a second. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll mention it on my turn, and then it never became my turn.
Yeah. To clarify for anybody's watching, mainly Crolex Blue, who's come in and watched. Thanks for tuning in. Season 1 was not streamed. All of Season 2 is up on our YouTube channel. I don't know if anybody has that.
I sent him the link.
Oh, you did? Awesome. Thank you, Poke.
Look at you.
Poke is on top of it most of the time. But all of Season 2 is up there, and all of our, not all of them, Season 3 is uploaded onto YouTube yet, but all of them are available to watch as VODs on our Twitch channel. And you can watch them basically like a YouTube video anyway. All 9 episodes so far, and this one will be available right after the stream ends.
Dang. This I must have done really good with my inspired action because Mop is still invisible technically.
You can't see the Mop.
Yes.
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 I'm invisible.
The invisible Mop.
I just hope you guys know that if we come across any more metal fucking rooms, I have my heroic action and that's it. So for the love of God, please don't
Heroic
go into
action.
a metal room.
Just stop all moving metal forever.
Did we get a long rest after dealing with Candor?
No.
Okay, so then you do not have a heroic action. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it goes by session, not by
Heroic is by session, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
no,
Okay,
that's
let me
what I'm
reset that.
thinking.
I didn't know that either.
Crolex
He
Blue.
explained it to you when we first got it.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's alright, it's been a while. Anyway,
Okay, guys,
Crolex Blue, to clarify, the Ashroth playlist is actually the Sunday game that I stream with a couple of the people here, Kostya and Caroline, as well as Kier, as well as Caboodle, and Jonas did guest as Nigel in a couple of those episodes.
I love how you did the guest and
Here, you actually have 2 more.
Steiner doesn't
inspired
count.
actions.
Steiner is Steiner. Steiner just exists, you know? He's a
Wait,
real
what?
person.
yeah, I'm still a part of the
We have
campaign.
7 inspired actions.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But yeah. Anyway, I think we're about ready to dive back in.
How about no?
Yep.
How about
So-
yes?
I'm gonna take us off of that map for now and bring us back to the Ardmara map
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
as we are diving back in. You see that as you go down the hallway, there's a lot of them that kind of branch out on either side. The same things if you were to check any of the rooms, a lot of them in various different states of growth, and then it starts to change as it kind of goes through a different sector. And going to the right, you see that you find out the title above one of the archways as moderate holding cells.
I can't see.
Okay.
But however, as you step through it, everything seems to get a little bit more reinforced, a little bit stronger.
So throughout this entire thing, Daniel is just going to be constantly listening for a certain someone.
Roll me a perception then.
I will not. I will roll my elven ears instead. I rolled an 11.
So, listening, there's a lot of noise, a different like walking of feet,
Saying bells.
saying on things, the bells, the ringing. It's kind of in your ears a little bit, as well as the kind of grinding that's still deeper below you, almost as if it's designed to throw you off. However, as you're stepping in and around, you don't hear anyone in particular. You do hear voices, more of them. And as you round one of the corners, you see a couple people, some guards, kind of stop, and then they just look at you all.
Guards? I didn't sense them with my heartbeat sense.
You did, as you're getting closer, so you're not like this is a surprise. So if you wanted to hide around the corner,
I
there's
would
a couple
probably hide
of them.
and indicate to everyone that there's someone coming around the corner.
Yep.
Stealthiness.
Stealthiness. Are we rolling stealths? What do you want us to do?
Roll, everybody, have me roll stealth. Yes.
All right.
At advantage because you're around the corner, really not moving.
I done
Stealth?
do this
What's
now.
that?
Hey!
Can I drop my form real quick
Shut
and
up,
then use stealth?
Sure.
I rolled a 5. I don't know which one.
You rolled a 5, but technically, because it's dimmer in here, that's a 37.
I rolled a 15.
I still rolled higher.
Yes.
Can I have disadvantage?
That's what, yeah.
Sophia's a quiet doggo. Okay. So all of you are generally pretty quiet. As they're about to come around the corner, they don't notice beforehand. What are you doing as they're rounding that corner?
Stealth takedown.
Self takedowns, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cortez.
Elphantasma on one and Ashley on the other.
Yeah,
Okay. Do these guys like they are guards? They don't look like
They look like
scientists?
they look like guards.
Okay.
Not quite as armored as the ones you saw out at the top, and not AIs like the other ones. These seem to be human people because they have heartbeats.
When they do that, can I grab their radios if they have any?
Maybe, yeah. But either way, what moves are Ashley?
Silent.
Okay.
Silent but deadly bloodshots on my part.
All right, a bloodshot and a.
Cortez could easily
Sneak
just
attack?
do a demon tooth blade.
Okay.
Throw.
Go ahead and roll those abilities, and then add your vindictive
How many guards?
or sneak attack on it.
That's not Jeffrey, that's me, but you get the point.
Jeffrey,
Yeah.
you know what a bloodshot.
You did demon tooth blade thrown. I don't think
Oh,
that makes
How
a
many
difference.
guards?
There are 2 only.
Only 2? Okay, never mind.
So, as
What?
both of you step around the corner in just a slight, and then as the dagger goes in and twists, and that's the only sound that it makes, and they're both dead.
Damn it! I can't kill one.
Cortez is gonna
feel
drag
like-
the body around the corner to where everyone else is.
You drag it around the corner. And then, Elphantasma, roll me a perception. You don't see any specific radios. You see that there's a couple earpieces, but they seem different.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Ooh, I'm so persuaded.
Perception, you don't really see much. You just quickly grab the body.
Okay.
Do I get to roll?
Oh,
As
yes,
I'm
you can.
moving my body away? Perception?
Mhm.
Does Sadie care? That's
Uh,
mine, not Jeffrey's. I'm sorry.
Sadie, based on the details you're seeing, Sadie wouldn't really reply to these.
But we did just kill 2 people.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, does
So the
Sadie
only-
care?
Sadie's like, let's see. Sadie would basically just say, "Can we eat them?"
I mean,
Come
I would
on.
hide the bodies.
Yes, it would. Yes, come on.
Well, while that's going on, I want Cortez to shadow aura and like peek around the corner, see if he sees anything specific.
Okay.
Anyone need anything on these guys?
Roll me a perception again of Phantasma. This time you see
Ashley
that
says
there
to
are
everyone.
a couple what seems to be more scientists or workers in various different colored uniforms. Not guards. You see there are a couple guards at the other end of the hall, but there are people working, it seems, in this area.
How many scientists?
About 9, 10.
Oh,
Anyone want
Oh,
these
I'm about to have a
uniforms at
field
all
day.
or anything?
Okay. There is about 9 or 10, what do they call this? The scientists and some guards around the end of the hallways. También.
Yeah, there's a couple more throughout. Do we need any of these uniforms or anything off these guys?
Do you think they'll help us blend in?
I don't know.
Don't forget a thing you can do, Mop.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You keep saying forgetting and remembering at the times it's no longer useful.
I change it to a guard.
You see like a splashing of water that's not too loud. You look behind you to where Mop's standing in the back and he just looks like a guard
Hi.
holding a mop.
Hold this.
Who does he
What
hand
I
it
need-
to?
I hand it to Ian.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bad choice.
No, he'll be fine. So what are we doing right now? What am I telling them?
Well, 2 other people can go with you if you guys want these uniforms.
Is there anything on the uniform that I can like possess?
There's a couple small objects. He says like some flashlights. There is guns on them, but they don't look like any guns you've seen prior.
I take the gun.
Okay.
You
pick it up. You pick it up.
Waiting for this moment.
And you don't know how it fires. It's like really weird,
Not a
like
gun you've seen before.
cylindrical thing with a very small handle on the side and kind of a butt on the back, and there's no trigger.
Ooh.
I'll pop out when we are in danger. And then he's gonna possess the flashlight.
Okay.
So who wore the outfits?
I guess I'll throw one on if nobody else is.
Okay.
Take a
I
couple
guess
of minutes to throw them on.
And
Ari's
Ari's gonna throw on
Ari's
the
gonna
other
throw
one? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Ari's gonna throw one on.
No, come on, Ian. It's a duo.
But Arya stole it.
Aria, what?
You're
If
faster.
you want it. It's like if you want it, you can have it.
Yoink.
Okay.
I'm a duo.
Okay. Daniel
Is
and
it
Ian
like-
suit up with a disguised mop.
I'm going to linger behind.
I'd like to. What were you saying? Purple.
I'm waiting for Ashley to hear.
Oh, okay. And when everyone rounds the corner or isn't looking, I will then proceed to eat the bodies so that there isn't any evidence left behind that we are here.
Okay. There's just afterward you just hear this heavy slurping and sucking sound. For anybody that's looking, roll me a
I'm trying as stealthy as possible
yeah.
because
There's a slight. It's
Sadie
slight.
would also
It's
know,
slight.
yeah.
Sadie's knows,
I
but
definitely hear it.
but eating a full body.
she would probably mention don't look.
Yeah.
as
Does
they're
anybody
walking away.
look that stays there? Aria looks.
Goodbye.
Roll me a toughness.
You don't want to.
Hey, I said no.
Okay, she said no. Got it.
Okay,
It's
okay.
Jeffrey, Athena, Mop. No, Mop's not there.
I would look back, but I don't think I'd be able to.
Jeffrey's
have the
probably
flashlight that
really gun ho
Phantasma
for the
possessed?
mission.
Yeah,
so
you
he's gonna keep going
the
forward.
flashlight is in Daniel's pocket. That El Phantasma is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Athena, you fight back the urge to vomit as you're just like, as you just see it torn into different, like almost.
Like
feel like I would-
unhinging her jaw and completely.
Yeah, unhinging her jaw, her
obliterating.
head comes up demonically, and it's just like you see a body basically be reduced to just this red mush very quickly before it just.
I don't know if this would bother Athena as much because she's worked murder scenes, so she's probably seen.
This is
this is
this is
Literal
grotesque.
cannibalism's a lot different than murder.
It's
scenes.
not like it's just like she's not throwing up, but it's just like a wave of.
Ooh,
I don't. Okay.
You've never seen the murder take place.
Just because it's so sudden and so fast, the body is
Like,
there and
watching
then it's
a
gone.
person snap their arm in half is still gonna make you feel a little weird because your
Yeah,
arms don't want to. Yeah.
But just imagine the crunching of bones and then being subjected to liquid in a matter of seconds,
Ooh.
and then 2 bodies gone in this total in the span of 18 seconds.
Well, that's efficient.
And then she'll probably whisper out real quick, "Hey, mom."
Mop's already rounded the corner.
Yeah,
at this
we're
point.
right.
They're already
Okay.
walking
I
down
can
the
hear
I
road.
didn't know if they had left.
Daniel
they
can
left
hear you,
yet,
yeah.
or
Hmm.
she'll say, "Never mind."
Okay. As the 3 of you are walking down, roll me a performance.
And the rest of us are stealth.
Well, are you following, or are you just letting them go and then
I'm
catching up? a little bit?
stealthing.
I was
I
just
won't be following up behind
Okay.
them because they have uniforms. Let them
I have
do
a
their
+1. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hey, just roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Am I a convincing flashlight?
Yes, you're very convincing flashlight.
So Athena stays with me. Everyone else is heading. Athena and Jeffrey, I should say, stay with me because Kira's not here no longer.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is going and acting.
4 of us are here, and then the other 4 went down the hallway.
Thank you.
So, as they are moving down the hallway, why did you roll a performance?
I was for
She's
jokes.
dressed. Isn't she
Gotcha.
dressed up as the thing?
No, because Ian took it.
Ian wanted to go with Daniel.
Cool.
As they both go down, you see that nobody really gives any notice to either of you. There's one person that kind of gives a look as you go by. As you're kind of moving down, you see that there's a bunch of different hallways that kind of split off to various other sections. And
I'd like to walk to one of the guards.
Okay.
I am hiding my ears. Were there
yeah,
hats?
oh yeah, there is.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm hiding my ears.
Before you get there, you do see a sign that leads to a couple different sections. Server data section, the daycare, weapons development lab, artificial intelligence lab, cyborg lab, which Ian kind of shudders at.
Oof.
All in various different directions.
Oof.
As you walk up to the guard at the end of the hallway that's kind of sitting at the post, they kind of look at you.
Yeah, how's it going?
Oh no, not this voice again.
Why aren't you at your post?
Alright, well, me and my friends were kind of new here, you know. We were told to look for some guy. What was his name? Hey, look, hey, you, points at Daniel. Hey, you, come here. I forgot your name, whatever. Oh, what was his name again? You know, the guy.
You talking about Jeff?
The guy that you... Oh my god.
The guy!
I don't remember his name. He had crosses on his eyes or whatever.
Oh, I thought we were just making up names. Okay.
He says that. I imagine he says that aloud.
It's like,
No, I didn't say that. I didn't. Say
I know.
that.
I know you did it, but I just imagine. Oh, we're doing real name. Okay, got it.
Come on, you're smarter than me, aren't you?
Yeah. Sorry. Freddie. Frederick.
Frederick.
Really?
Jesus, you know, guys on first name basis.
Mop, roll me a deception at disadvantage.
What are you talking about?
That was very sloppy.
horrible.
It was very sloppy. No, that was not. I'm sorry.
Double nat 20. You better roll a double nat 20.
You
super
don't like my
candid.
voice, don't you?
No, the voice was fine. It was just a lack of information.
Oh.
You see
So
that?
either way, it would have been a 3.
You see that they look at each other, the two guards,
If he looks to radio something, I'm.
and
Oh,
then
yeah, no, me
they
too.
look at Ian and Daniel, recognizing their faces, and they're like,
Oh, screw this.
we don't
And
want.
then I'm just gonna death grip him.
We don't want as two hands just go out around each other.
And Ian's also gonna help.
Okay, what is?
Don't kill.
Hey, what does Ian do? So roll me another one each, because it's one on each person. Real
Oh
quickly.
yes, I can drain his life now.
Stop killing him.
Hold on. Roll me another death grip, Daniel.
Oh.
For the second guy. Okay. Between one on each, and each attack on all of them is Daniel goes up and Ian swipes low, kind of in an X
I
across the
grab
stomach.
their mouths with
Yeah.
my hands.
You
and
just hear
start sucking their lives.
as you're like, don't kill it, as their smoking bodies hit the floor.
They might need us.
You see, there's like a panic of a couple of the staff, and they just run off screaming in different directions.
I'm not letting anybody escape. I'm gonna portal them back into the room.
And Ashley
He's
will
also not letting
shot
them escape.
as she rounds the corner because she can feel the heartbeats and she's been feeling the heartbeats.
Okay.
I'm
As
gonna
you
eat
see,
the bodies. Oh wait.
are you guys being lethal?
I am.
Okay.
I very much am.
I want to
Definitely
drag
is.
one of the scientists to me.
Okay. So Athena, roll me in athletics.
Huh?
If you're gonna grab one, roll me in or that works too. Sorry. I forgot. As you kind of lift one above the crowd a little bit, as Mop's freaking out, as suddenly there's just blood everywhere and smoking bodies, and it's just a massacre of the few ones that are there.
Well,
Quick, we gotta eat the bodies.
I'm getting out the flashlights and stealth is out the question.
You just pop back out.
Well, I didn't think we were gonna be doing this way.
Yeah,
There's
no,
too
I
many
thought
of
we
them,
were
guys. I
better
think we just
friends.
gotta keep going.
Why are
there
you
one
killing
I can-
everybody you see?
Is there
Damn
one
it,
I can
this
just
is so
knock out?
aggravating.
Steinar, they're literally doing experiments on kids.
They're
Guys.
still people.
Guys,
You guys need to calm down and we have powers to bind them. We just need to.
guys,
Steiner,
As Athena's
Yeah,
points at the
you-
person above him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel nothing for these people, and I don't care that there's a person above me. I kill them.
How about you do it for me? We're friends, aren't we?
This is a
Every
grudge.
time, I just can't handle it anymore.
What's the guy's
This is a
reaction to our
grudge.
conversation that we're having right now?
Fly
helpful.
up to that guy.
Athena will bring that person to me.
Okay.
But I want to do something.
I'm gonna do it first.
All right, Arya, what do you do real
Come
quick?
on,
And
Arya, what do you
I
do?
just want to fucking. Can I sing a lullaby to knock this guy out?
No. He's
we need to speak with him. He's fine.
All
He's
right,
just
No,
so
we
I'm
just
gonna
need to
say,
read
bringing
mine.
the air.
all right, as
Then never mind. Forget I did anything.
Arya starts to sing, and Athena's like, wait, I need him awake, kind of thing.
Why?
He can answer a lot of our questions.
Oh yeah.
Ashley's gonna
Don't
step
kill
up
him.
to the floating guy and be like, if you don't want to end up like your friends, you're gonna help us out, all right?
You're
Are
probably
there
gonna
any
end up with
other
a friend
living
anyway.
bodies in the room?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's why I intended.
I was gonna go and just, finish him off.
At this point, you probably have one off of full, I'll say.
One off of full.
Life
alright.
Okay,
essence.
dude, what's your name? Be pulling your brain apart from the inside out. You will speak.
Jackson Connors.
Jackson Connors. Okay.
How long have you worked here, Jackson?
4 years.
4 years. Wow. How'd you get the job?
I was contacted through my government work in science, biology.
Do you like the job?
I mean, it pays the bills, and
Do you like the results? And I just start like,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
want to JoJo intimidate this guy.
roll me a-
Just menacing presence coming
roll
off of
me.
just
In this case,
dark
either
essence.
an intimidation or threatening.
Ooh, you get to
Alright.
choose.
I'm not really
Am I
good
giving
at either
advantage?
of those. My intimidation's a -3. So
I was
I'm
gonna
not doing
say,
that
since Ashley's been intimidating him this entire time,
well. Oh, come on.
can she help Daniel
Sure,
out?
it's a 15, and he's just like, I mean, I didn't really, I disassociated at this point, so I
What-
mean,
What's your job here?
I make sure that the server data has been distributed properly, as well as paper files.
Do you have? Can you make a copy of the server data for me?
No, there's way too much. You want to be, unless you got a couple months to wait around.
What about containment cells?
There's some, just if you keep going straight that way.
There, let's walk. And
Um,
Athena's just
How
gonna
long fucking talks?
He's just floating him down.
Can I try and comfort this person?
You can try. I doubt he thinks you're an
Yeah, that's
enemy, so
fair.
you could try. Roll me a persuasion as you start talking to him.
Ashley will look kind of like, she'll turn, but then look kind of sad and look at Mop and be like, I'm sorry. To Mop. To Steinar, I should say.
Okay.
you. And Athena's gonna talk to him as well as Arya, so I don't know if this helps her or not. If you cooperate, we're not gonna kill you.
He's just kind of crying, but he's still like, calms down minimally. Doesn't seem to be helping a ton,
He's actually
but he's not
pregnant, by
hyper.
the way, right?
He's
Was
not
my heart-
hyper. He's not hyperventilating anymore. His heart is almost beating out of his chest.
Okay, cool. So he's not lying.
Yeah.
He genuinely is scared. Got it.
So, as you are led, and he kind of points which way he's supposed to go, and you see that you are led to the very secure portion of this sector, and everything becomes a slightly darker metal of sorts, and the hallways kind of get a little bit more octagonal, instead of just a square, and there's like beams every like 15 feet. These holding cells on this level.
Thank you. I'm gonna knock you out now, so you don't get in trouble with whoever's here. Got it?
okay? He closes his eyes and squints his forehead.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
I reach to kill him.
No.
I'm going to stop him.
Okay, roll me athletics, Mop.
Ian's also gonna step in front and be like, "Not this one for once."
He helped us.
Ashley is going to nick his cheek because she wants to put a blood mark on him.
Okay.
If they'll let, but you guys will see that she's just giving him
A slight.
a slight cut on his cheek.
Cute.
That's to make sure that he stays in check.
Daniel will lift his hand and start
No worries.
walking the other way.
Pull him out on the way out. If you keep that blood mark up.
So, as you move around inside of the holding cells, there's immediate this is very familiar to Daniel and Ian. You've been in these halls before, this part specifically.
Ah, fuck.
Shit. Do I see
Ian says,
that?
"Ah, fuck" out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Ashley is going to go to Ian's side immediately.
Daniel is a silent brooding right now.
Ian's just like, not now. He's going to his friendo.
Yeah.
He can, yeah. No, it's not like obtrusive. She's just lingering nearby because she notices you guys are.
Okay, let's find who we're after and let's get out.
Do we know exactly where they are?
Ashley?
Not yet.
We're getting closer, but they still have to be farther back.
I rolled my elven ears earlier. Did I hear anything?
At this point, you hear screams, torture.
Great.
You
Yeah,
hear
that's definitely
crying.
helping.
Do we
You
hear it in the
hear-
distance, or is that just
No,
something he
no.
hears? Okay, cool. Just wanted to
He
know.
hears because everything seems to be very silent, soundproof. There's a slight hum to
How
everything.
farther back are the beating hearts?
They're maybe only like 60 feet now.
Cool.
60, and then there's some that are even farther away, but they're all getting like within this area. There's more like way behind you, kind of the opposite direction
We're
you
getting
came.
really close, guys. Come on.
Daniel is not
Hey,
unclenching
Colin.
his fists.
Yes.
Colin,
Yes.
I know this might not be the best time, but could I maybe try and find the room that was mine?
Could try. Roll me an investigation. If you're actively going out and searching, otherwise, if you're just walking with everybody, roll me a perception.
Oh, he's going to search.
I don't know if I'm-
Following Ian, even though I don't know what he's doing.
Fuck.
I'm following the screams.
Ian, you alright?
I don't know if I need an inspired action for this, but I want to try to sense Thalia's mind.
So, roll me a mental or ingenuity. Need to be a decent roll with all the chaos here. There's too much just pain and just distraught torture, practically. That it's hard to sense anything. As Ian starts wandering off ahead of everybody, leading different ways, and Daniel goes off in a slightly different direction.
Guys, we need to stay together.
I know these halls. It's fine.
She'll give Athena a look like it's okay. Just let him do what he needs to do.
Okay, let's start rescuing people, I guess.
I have not stopped.
Who's in the first cell?
Daniel?
The first cell,
Okay.
if you try to open it, you see as using your move object, it's not strong enough.
And Jeffrey will try to use his metal.
It's not metal.
It's not metal. Got it. Jeffrey
Mop.
will use his muscles and
Alright.
then like
Mop
aim
and Jeffrey.
Mop.
Mop, go ahead and roll me with advantage as Jeffrey's helping you. 41. It rips open, but it's really tough. You see they spend like a good minute wrenching it open as they pull the door to the side. And you see a man, maybe in his mid-20s, kind of get up and scramble to the back of the room. You see this.
Hey,
Easy.
don't worry. We're here to save you. Come on. We know a couple of your friends. We're with the Misfits. We don't want you guys being hurt anymore.
He looks at you, not seemingly understanding what you're saying.
She holds out a hand to look.
Ines, I don't know how to say this, but does he look like Spanish or French or what?
What race is he? Is what you're asking.
What ethnicity?
Yeah.
He looks to be he's very like pale, but he seems like he He seems like he is of a European-ish looking.
Wow, that's racist, Athena. How dare you?
If it was Spanish, I'd have been like, Phantasma, come here.
How do you know if someone looks Spanish?
They look Spanish.
I'm white as hell.
And it's very pale, very wide-eyed, very short hair, and it's like, Ashley, roll me a persuasion.
Yes, sir.
You see they kind of take a weak step towards you and take your hand.
She'll kind of usher him out in the hall to the hallway.
Okay.
Athena's gonna
Start opening up the others. She'll
Yeah.
say to Jeffrey and Mop.
We're trying to do this.
So they can open one, but it's gonna take a minute per each door.
Okay. Well, I'll keep pinging just to make sure that there's no people that are heading towards here.
You see that anybody that seemingly was in the area is moving as far away as they can if they're not in a cell. They're running.
Away?
Yeah.
Got it. Dope.
Does it speed up the process any if I help them with my move object?
A little bit, but not much.
Can I try something?
Sure.
Woo!
I want to create multiple portals on each side of the door, making it so you just walk through each door. Like every door, there's a portal on each side of the
Roll
door.
me a concentration or focus.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies.
Big whammy.
Oh, it's one. Give me concentration. Oh no, my thing's freezing.
The whammy is the freeze. Don't worry.
I clicked,
Mm-hmm.
but everything's
Not
frozen.
yet. Not yet. Yeah. It's thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
Thinking
It's
about
almost there. It wants to. I know it wants to. Come on.
it. Come on.
It doesn't want to. No, it's a bad idea. Don't
It
do
doesn't
it.
want to. It doesn't like me.
No, I'm in that one. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
Oh my god, why is it still frozen?
If I just started freezing as you're about to click it.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, 15. You're able to do a good number of them, but then as you start to get a little bit fatigued from trying to visualize where the portal would be in each one, it's going to start to wear off. But you can do it for a good couple of minutes, not forcing to have to spend as much time. You see that there's all manner of people. There is some that are unconscious and barely breathing.
Oh no.
There are some that are in a very agitated state, and as soon as you come in, attempt to punch whoever steps through, but they're not as strong as you guys are, and you're able to block them away.
Try to be the one to enter, but we'll duck out of the way if anything, and then try to convince the people to come out with the same.
Yeah,
Quickly.
Cortez will start assisting some people out on his own.
There's some people that don't know
same.
what's going on and don't know what you're saying. There's some people that are grateful and thankful to be saved. It seems like there's some people that don't even understand any language, let alone English.
Cool. Noted.
There's some
I'm
people.
gonna heal all the people who look like they're about to die.
There's a number of people that Mop would probably have to change back and carry because they're in no state to walk. Even after being healed, their lungs don't seem to be very strong at all.
I'll help also moving people.
Okay.
Like I can probably only do a couple, but it
Yeah,
helps.
I'll
No
say
one
you could do
know in
two in
these
this
cells,
case.
though, right?
Not yet. As you keep going forward, Ashley, you realize there just keeps getting more heartbeats on the edge of each of your vision, and you're just surrounded. They're everywhere. It just seems this place is massive. Like, probably a good 20 to 30 football fields squared.
Ashley looks overwhelmed if anyone's looking at her right now.
I'm too busy helping people. I'm
Daniel,
sorry.
roll me another echolocation elven ears. As Ian, you're kind of off by yourself, searching around.
I haven't rolled above
Oh,
a
she's gonna be
13.
saying to Ian. Is Ian nearby?
No.
Okay.
Ian's got some business to take care of.
So Ian,
She'll follow Ian if she can. She can sense her.
If you stayed, Ian's gone.
okay.
It'll take
Yeah.
you a bit.
Ian is
I
a
know,
good
maybe
distance
we could
away.
get you, but she's gonna.
Okay,
'cause
she's
she
making her
was
way.
like,
She's making her way towards him. Got it.
Wait a minute, and then she'll
Okay.
start following Ian.
Gotcha.
While everyone else is doing what they're
Anyway,
doing.
I got it. So
Gosh, cutting me off.
I want to get to Ian stuff. I got the point. I'm sorry. But either way, Ian, you see us walking around. These are very familiar and built in the same way, but it takes you about 10 minutes to notice this. This is not the same facility. to somewhere else.
Oh.
However, it's a very, very, very similar.
It's like walking into any Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Which one would have been my room?
You see that you
Or is
walk.
that non-existent.
You walk over to where it would be, and there is a room.
Oh, he really wants to open this bad boy up, but I don't think he's strong enough.
Maybe.
How would they normally open it?
There is a keypad next to it with a specific encrypted like hand scanner.
Oh, can I put my hand on it?
You put your hand on it, and it goes bzz, bzz. Doesn't do anything.
Does Athena
Okay,
do this?
big brain time. Big brain.
Hey, Ashley, did you say the hand?
Wait, big brain time.
Okay.
So obviously there's got to be a handprint on there.
If there is, Ian can't see it.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I'm gonna use my slime to get the handprint off of it, off of the scanner, and then put the slime back on there.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Well, wouldn't you get your own handprint?
Damn it!
So you're like, you put it on as you're focusing and looking really hard. You drop the slime on the whole thing, and whatever handprints were there are now gone.
Fuck. All right, big boy time. Big boy muscle time.
Okay, athletics.
Yeah. Damn it.
You see as he's trying to rip it open, it doesn't budge in the slightest.
As you was like, come on, where's all
And then Ashley, you're walking up to see Ian struggling with the door.
Ian,
Damn it.
do you need some help with that?
Yeah, I mean, if you could.
Ashley's gonna blood form and slip under.
There is no space.
Oh, these ones are normal doors, though.
No, they are cell doors. Very heavy-duty cell doors. This place
they're
is more
heavy,
enforced than
not like
everything else.
locked.
No,
Okay.
every door in this place since you came in has been sealed.
No windows or anything?
Nope.
So,
Do I sense a heartbeat behind the door?
Yes, you do. Faint.
There's
Very faint.
wait.
someone in
I
there.
haven't tried
Ian.
this.
They can't open it, Ian.
You don't know that. They could be like big boy muscle man.
There's no response from the knock.
Ah, dang.
There's locks on the door, though, right?
No discernible locks.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there's this keypad.
She'll say out loud because she knows Daniel can hear. Hey, Daniel, can you get the others to come here? We gotta open up a door for Ian.
Daniel's a little busy at the moment.
He heard it, but he's ignoring it.
He heard it, is the point.
Yeah, he might get there eventually.
Why do you want to open up this one, Ian? There's someone inside, by the way, but their heartbeats faint.
You know what the saddest thing about this is?
What?
This isn't even, you know, my facility.
You were in another one?
Yeah, it took me a little bit to realize this is just where my room would be, so.
The other one was just like this one?
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that they just, like, make the
Ian,
same-
there's so many people here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it was a party.
Can't
Well-
believe you can make jokes at a time like this. It's so you, though. I'm not trying to judge.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Because the reality is I sat on a bed for days, weeks, until they told me to do something.
Ian,
He
you
holds in
hear,
his hand.
Ian, you hear a slight voice in your head say, I can open it for you.
Ian's gonna say out loud, what would it cost, my friend?
2% curse.
Ian.
I'm gonna say no. And he says that out loud too.
Okay.
You hear, suit yourself.
But I'll keep it in mind.
Just don't play too many games with that thing, okay?
Yeah,
Look at you. And she points back at the horns that are out of your back and shoulders.
Listen, I didn't mean for that to happen.
It
just
looks
was like
good.
the heat of the moment.
Sadie.
Kind of cute.
He's always been cute, Sadie.
No, he's
but
been
this
kind of
is-
ugly.
So you're saying if I like got an entire like if I got like kitted out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait, so does that mean that the other guy is hotter than me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this conversation's getting out of hand. Let's get back to the others. Come on. And she's still holding Ian's hand. We'll start tugging a bit.
No.
While you're figuring that out, I'm going to continue on with them a little bit.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
You mentioned a hand pad. Can I go back and get the unconscious dude that we just left and see if his hand works on the hand pad?
You see that his hand seemingly does not have access to it.
Okay.
It cancels off.
It probably also has a pulse scanner, since this place is so heavy duty.
He still has a pulse, though. We just knocked him out.
That's true.
It's true, but it seems that wherever he's working, it is not in this section.
Okay. So we'll just keep doing what we were doing before.
About how many people have we rescued by this point?
At probably 15 people.
Cool.
Carrying a number of them. Some of them are falling behind you. You're starting to get a crowd. They don't really know what's going on or who you are or anything. As you're getting farther in, Daniel, roll me another Elven ears.
He heard me, by the way.
He did hear you.
I did.
He's just not coming to you right now.
There
we go. That's a little better. So, you hear a heartbeat. You hear a breathing pattern. Finally catching onto it. Very, very, ever so faint. Barely there. Of the one person you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything to anyone. I'm just sprinting straight there.
But you can't open the goddamn door!
He's portaling through them.
Yeah, I can.
He's been portaling through them. That's like the last little dredges of it. You have like 20 or so people now, and you see Daniel just look up, stop for a second, and sprint off as fast as he can.
Why I'm heartbeat sensing?
I'm
to, like,
following.
Daniel's heartbeat as it's sprinting.
You feel Daniel's heartbeat quicken a little bit.
Well, no, because I can see it. It's movement. It's
Yeah.
sprinting. It's the one heartbeat that's moving fast right now, right?
Yeah, within the vicinity.
I'll probably say someone back there is running. Come on, to Ian, and then start going.
I follow with my wings.
I'm assuming you guys would be following.
Ian will take
Yeah.
the
I'm gonna
fastest
continue
route
helping
of
Yeah,
all
Cortez
those
is
things.
staying with Mop.
Gotcha.
And the 15 people, 20 people, 23 people. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
well, he's not carrying all of them. But
No, but he's.
Yeah.
How many people are, did we save?
Mop's carrying 5 of them. Jeffrey's carrying another 5. There's 10 people walking behind.
Okay.
And Athena's carrying
Two.
2 at this point.
Mop is just that all-night scene.
Yeah, kind of. Jeffrey's doing it to a smaller degree.
I am here.
So, as you get to it, Daniel, you see you portal yourself through. And you see laying on like a platform bed that's sticking out of the wall, a straight-jacketed in a padded room, Frederick Shoji, eyes closed, breathing very faintly, very pale, his hair greasy, sweat on his body, breathing irregularly and heavy. You heal him up, and you feel like there's more to heal than before. This is just feel like his body, even though weakened, strengthened. You even notice that there's a good bit of muscle on his body that wasn't there before. And he's maybe a couple inches taller.
I fucked him up.
I'm immediately gonna take off whatever might be covering his eyes, or just all of the restraints. All of them.
Okay, you're kind of cutting through a little bit, just the straight jacket more than anything, and you pull it off of him, and he's still breathing very, very, very faintly. You're still healing him up, and he's starting to breathe a little bit better, but slowly. Friends are starting to catch up. You hear them. Actually, you don't hear anything, but you guys are approaching it, the rest of you. Ian and Ashley getting there in a little bit. Not too much longer. But the rest of you, you call through the portal that emits no sound?
No, I closed the portal as soon as I went through.
Okay.
That's why she's calling
Yeah.
from the door-ish.
But they follow. So.
Yeah. Daniel, you hear nothing through this, because unless she's screaming.
No, I'm not screaming.
Exactly. Then it's not loud enough to go to the soundproof room.
Can I knock on the door?
Daniel, you hear the slight doom, doom, doom.
I'm ignoring it.
Very faintly. Okay. Being ignored.
I'll just wait.
Jeffrey would probably open it with Mop after a little bit, but I'll let Daniel have a moment for a second.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're sitting there holding him. You see his eyes kind of twitching behind the eyelids, looking in different directions than each other. His hands are kind of
tightly.
shaking.
Freddy, are you there?
No response.
Just if there's no response, he's just going to keep healing. It's all he knows how to do. He's pouring everything into him.
You see, after a couple minutes, I need you to make an athletics check.
That boy's a demon.
An athletics check?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted Ashley to be there.
No.
She's gonna get there soon.
Okay, where's my athletics?
Ashley and Ian at this point would be approaching the door. You see, as he's kind of laying to the side, you're right next to him. You see a gasp for air, and then his very strong hand grab like under your jaw, pinning your neck against the wall. And then as you see his eyes open, and there's the X's, the black dark X's with the white, are now glowing very bright. And there's kind of a pulse of light under his skin, and then he then drops you and falls back onto his backside.
Guys, they're either making out or fighting. I don't know.
Daniel.
Why'd you say that?
Because the heart is quickening. She doesn't know what that is.
I hope they're doing both.
Oh.
I'm immediately going to run up to him and hug him.
You hug him there, and he just hugs you and breathing heavily now. What's going on?
What did they do?
They did something. I don't know. They took me to a room, strapped me down, and there was I just remember blacking out multiple times from pain.
Scientists digging into your skin, messing with everything that is you.
Yeah, my eyes hurt.
Just keep your eyes closed for right now. I'll lead you out.
Where are we?
We're in Moreau's.
What?
Moreau's Industries. They're corrupt.
Why would they? He just kind of clings to you tightly as you help him up. You see Jeffrey and Mop slides the door open, being Daniel holding up a slightly buffer, bigger version of Frederick.
None of them have seen this guy.
Yeah. For those of you that have.
Well, except
yeah.
Ashley.
Daniel, are you okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, why is this guy important?
Let's go.
Okay.
You notice that he's tightly clenching his eyes shut.
All right, we still need to find that's
Thalia.
There's so many more people to get out, though.
We're not going to be able to get everyone, Ashley. We don't have.
No, I know. I'm just saying that we're going by hundreds of people. We don't know if either one of these is Thalia or not, but we'll have to keep opening until then.
We could see if Clarity knows if they're still being tortured.
Okay. Also, look at him. Freddy's not doing good, and there's a lot of others back there that aren't doing good either. We might do best to get them out as quick as possible. I'm so sorry, Ian.
We need to take them to Leo and Minerva, and then continue on.
We have a bit too much right now. How about we go back to Leo, drop them off, and then head back deeper in to look for Thalia.
Yeah, Daniel, maybe could you leave a portal with Monroe, and we'll just keep sending people through to him?
Yeah. It'll make it harder to get into any containment cells because I can't just pass us through.
Don't worry, we got Big Boy Mop and Jeffrey over here. It'll take us some time, but
we don't have time.
Then let's just drop them off and go.
But we don't have enough time to keep running back and forth with all of them. We probably save a ton more time portaling them through than the amount of minutes we'll take just opening up a door.
We'll have to split up, as much as I don't want to.
No, we can't split up.
Last time we split up, it ended up really bad, and we are not in any place right now to split up.
Guys,
this place can easily swallow us whole from its floors.
The deal is, we're not going to be able to take everyone. I know all of us want to get everybody out, but right now we have a goal. Our goal was to get our friends.
Our long-term goal is to get everybody out. We're gonna come back for them when Morose is shut down.
Yes.
Damn it.
Who's the best looking one that's
I'm
over
sorry.
there? Who's the best looking one out of the ones we've got in the group back there?
You see that there's one person that's looks fairly healthy, but like really flighty and paranoid. He's like almost as tall as Mop. He's like 7.5 feet tall, super skinny, like really wiry, thin muscles, and he looks like he's ready to bolt at any moment. His white hair just kind of swooped back, his eyes incredibly wide.
Oh, who's the next person?
That's the only person that really looks
okay.
Healthy. Everybody else looks worse for wear in one way or another. At least tired at the very least. He's the only person that seems awake, but concerned. There's another woman that looks a little bit like okay, but just looks very exhausted.
I'll go to her instead, just because I need someone mentally sane here, and she'll go up to her and be like, "Hey, you want to be a hero?
Sure.
Come with us, and we're gonna get another group of you guys, and you'll lead them back here so that everyone else can get back to safety as well. Yeah."
How about
we're getting
somebody
out of here?
goes with me?
We're gonna try our best to get you guys out of here. Yes.
Are you going to save everyone?
We're gonna try.
What about the children? I've heard their cries.
The children are next.
The daycare's that way. We might as well. Let's do the best that we can, guys. She says, looking back at her party.
I want to save the children.
Jeffrey.
What?
Create an iron wall. I can place a portal, and you can keep the portal with you guys while you save people.
That's good. That's good. I'm looking at it like, damn, why haven't you done that before?
Because I just thought of it.
Jeffrey's kind of like.
Okay, so Daniel and Arya, you go back, save the kids, get everyone back to Leo, and then join us back here, right?
Yes.
Wait.
Never mind.
We're not splitting up 3 ways now.
What's the other way?
Daniel, you're gonna.
Daniel is going with Arya to get the kids and then lead all of them out together.
I thought the plan was I am going to Leo.
Yeah. We need him to go to Leo to put the portal there with everyone else. The rest of us can go to the daycare and get the kids out. Those will be the next ones that'll be portaled through.
I'm creating the escape. You guys are bringing the exit.
Okay.
Yes.
I need one person to go with me. I'm not going to be able to. It's safer to bring somebody.
I can go.
Go.
All right, Mop, you come with me, and I'm gonna hand Freddy over to
we're gonna
Ashley.
need Mop and Jeffrey to get Dahlia.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ian can go.
Ian, come with me.
No.
Come on, we need. It'll take 2 seconds.
Athena, why don't you go, and we'll make sure that you guys get back after we're done with the daycare stuff.
Actually, I'll go with Daniel.
Make up your goddamn
Are
mind.
you sure? She gives you a level eye.
Ian gives you a big smile and says, "I'm positive."
I'm gonna hand Freddy over to Ashley. And
He
go,
doesn't
"All right,
let
let's
go
go."
of you. You see his grip.
Oh, yeah.
He's almost crushing your wrist, and you're like,
Freddy, look.
No, don't leave me.
All right, fine. Come on, Ian. And then we go.
And drop
Ian,
them
help
off.
him out with Freddy, please.
Who's Freddy?
I'm Freddy.
Thank you. What's the deal here?
You're Ian,
I'm
right?
moving.
As you're walking
moving.
away. You're Ian, right?
Yes, I'm Ian.
Daniel's told me a lot about you.
You have a lot of explaining.
I
to
placed
do,
the portal
Nitzer.
on the iron wall. Saying
Yep.
this now.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
I don't get all the way there and realize I didn't do that.
Before they leave.
Daniel, have you not told them?
No.
Never mind.
As they're leaving. Ashley, do you say something?
I was gonna. It's okay. Never mind.
Okay, gotcha. As they're heading back, and everybody else is heading towards, finding their way towards the daycare.
I would like to say something.
Yes.
Athena, didn't the sign also say something about where they keep all the information?
They did. It's a lot though.
And it's a little after the daycare.
Do you think we can possibly find a way to open these doors a lot quicker, going through the information?
Oh, I am gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm taking the phone from Ian. Thank you. Sorry.
How dare you? No.
Okay. That's fine. Okay,
And
gotcha.
when she does it, then she will do what she was gonna do, and she'll give him a kiss and be like, "Be careful."
Let's just
No
go
promises.
quickly. We've got to get Thalia and the general and then get out of here ourselves before we get trapped down here.
Casually forget Steadfast.
And Steadfast.
Nobody likes Steadfast.
So, Purple, let me know
Not my
when
top priority.
let me know when we do come near the place where they have all the info and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be back towards the entrance and a little bit the other way. Based on the signage.
Okay. The signage was in one direction though?
No, it's kind of in an intersection.
Oh.
Of this way to go that way, this way to go back. So you're actually going back towards that intersection.
Should I go alone really quick just to investigate?
No.
I don't think anyone should be going alone right now. At least partner up. Oh, I guess I'll go with you, Phantasma.
That's fair. We're both fast.
Okay. As you both dart down the hallway and everybody else goes.
Wait, because I really wanted the footage of the daycare though. And Ashley would know this.
Hand it off to Athena if you want.
We have no other devices on us, right?
Hi.
I have a phone. I could start recording on my phone.
Okay.
I just don't have a SIM card in my phone.
She'll mention it to Athena then and be like, Athena, record what you can on your phone, but save the kids first and foremost, okay?
Gotcha.
Put it in your jacket or something. I'll see what I can record with El Phantasma over here.
We'll be back, Athena.
So, as you're going off that way, you're getting to your various places.
I like that. I was like, we shouldn't split up 3 ways.
Too bad you did anyway.
God,
So
dang it.
we're gonna start with the smaller sections first before going on to the daycare. Daniel and Ian, as you're walking back, Freddy clutching onto him, do you say anything to each other important?
So, we don't keep secrets from each other, right?
Rest.
Right, Daniel?
He's just staying silent, I guess.
No. You're not staying silent on me, alright? You don't get to stay silent because the last time you kept a secret from me was probably the first time we met. So, I'm gonna ask you again.
Ian, Freddy, Ian. There, you guys are
Who's
introduced.
Freddy?
Who do you think he is?
And why didn't you tell me?
Wasn't relevant.
Not relevant?
Oh boy, he's in a pickle. I don't like to combine lives. If they knew about you, you could be in more danger.
Seems I was already in enough danger.
Yeah. I know that now.
If we live, Ian, why don't we all get coffee? How about that? I'll go to your cafe.
Sure. And also, you seem like a nice guy.
Thanks.
I'm glad that Daniel's found someone as good as you. From what I can tell, at least.
He doesn't really say anything. You see there's kind of like a smile, but then like the sadness and comes back on his face.
And Daniel, you're making this up to me.
As you hear, you hear a voice right next to you say, "You're back. Where's everyone else?" And you both jump, and Freddy's like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Hey.
He is Leo. We found him on a different level. He's here to help us.
Is that
the
it?
others are still in there. I'm keeping him with me. I'm gonna create a portal here, and we're gonna funnel everybody back to
Everybody. How many exactly is everybody?
Too many.
a lot.
More than 30?
DM.
Or close to that.
30.
Close
Yeah.
to that, but lower.
Approximately.
Okay. I need more cigarettes.
Remember, you were in ice.
I know. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it, am I?
Hey.
I create a large portal on the wall.
Okay.
And I poke my head through.
And it's moving. It's like a little disorienting for Daniel. He hasn't done this before. And it's still moving. It almost feels like you're falling or not. You're moving out of the portal. But you're not.
Start funneling people. And then I pull my head back through.
Jeffrey and them in the hallway can pause and start making sure everyone goes through the metal.
In the meantime,
shield.
while they're taking care of that, Ashley and El Fantasma,
Hello.
you've made your way to a very like a vault-like door.
Stealthily.
Yep.
You see that you could roll stealth, but there's really nobody around.
Just in case
There's
there's cameras and turrets and things that we don't know about.
Okay. As you step towards the door, there's this 20-foot wide by 20-foot tall vault-like door, reinforced on all the sides with the same type of material they've been using. And there's a singular impression that you'd have to lean forward or back into that's the size of a human.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Like you'd have, like, you know, the cutouts of like a person up against the wall?
Yeah.
Like you'd have to lean into that, and that's the scanner.
It's a full body scanner.
But then there is another side to this wall, right?
There is another side
like,
to it.
this
This
is
is
the
a
door.
huge door. This is
Okay,
a
yeah.
huge door.
All right, I got it.
Think
So-
like Bank Vault, but on steroids.
Got you. So, I want to try something. Inspired action.
Okay.
Okay, let me turn that down to a 5. All right. So, I want to see if I can sense a shadow in there that I can manipulate.
And are there any human heartbeats in there, by the way? Because I'll
There
probably mention it to
are
El Phantasma while he's
4.
doing whatever he's doing.
There are 4.
4 heartbeats, so I'll let him know there's 4 people in there.
As he's concentrating really hard. Roll me
I probably wouldn't even say anything. I'd probably just put up 4 fingers because
Okay.
we're in stealth mode.
roll me a concentration or focus, El Phantasma. You see, you feel a little bit like there's a good number of shadows being cast by a couple bright lights.
Okay. All right. So basically, what I want to try to do with that is I want to see if it's possible to. So basically, it's going to be like a combination of my Phantom Link swap, where I'm swapping with my own shadow, but I basically go into that shadow.
Okay. So, Ashley, as you hold up the 4 fingers, he nods slightly and then melds down to the ground, disappears in the shadow, and then it moves towards the door, and then he's gone.
Oh.
And El Phantasma, as you are on the other side of the door, you find yourself in a fairly dark room, lit up with screens on the direct right wall where there are 4 people, and then there's just this football field of servers. And then the other way, there's a football field of filing cabinets.
Okay.
And then these people scream, and then someone points a gun at you immediately.
Wait. No, wait.
Oh, he's shadow.
I didn't even get to finish hearing what was going on. Because I said I wanted to be in the shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. You're still the shadow. That makes a difference.
I
didn't hear that part.
I'm not gonna just go pop. I was like, surprise!
No, they were actually pointing the gun at the shadows, you know?
Actually, yeah, with a concentration of 17, roll me a stealth.
Gotcha.
You're kind of coming out of the shadow slowly. I shouldn't. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So in fact, as you do, where you kind of come up, there like a office chair rolls slightly, and someone looks. It just fires at the shadow. However, if you choose to fight these people, they are not very strong. They could probably barely hit you. And you could take them out at a moment's notice.
While he's doing that, as I'm hearing gunshots and fighting on the
You
inside.
hear nothing through the door.
Oh, I hear quickened heartbeats from my heartbeat sense.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a seal around the door.
Yep.
So how fast can I just take
when
them
he
out?
went under the door as a shadow.
Non-lethal?
Go under the door. Sorry, I'm not talking to the mic. When he went under the door as a shadow, did he actually go under the door, or did he?
He technically he went through the door. It just
Okay.
at the base of it is where it went through.
Okay.
And, however, Ashley, you hear quickening heartbeats for about 24 seconds, and then they're gone.
Okay.
He said
No, none of them. Sorry, they're slow. They slow very rapidly.
Okay.
Okay. So is there like a switch on my side that I can just open and let Ashley in?
You see that you look around for a little bit. Roll me investigation.
All right.
Ashley's in blood form in the corner because she doesn't know what's happening.
You see the door turn and roll open to the sides. You see El Phantasma looking out, like, because of your angle, he can't see you at all.
Yeah.
And
He'll pop up. All right.
Yes, there were some people in here, but I think I took care of them.
you see that there's a small hole in his hood, and that's all. That's the only damage you took from these fellas.
Nice. All right, we're in, boys. She walks in.
All right, I want to see if there's a way we can open all the doors at once.
What's around us? What do we see, DM?
As I mentioned, right directly near you, there's a bunch of screens kind of in.
What are the screens? What's on the screens?
You see that there is, it's seemingly like where you can search for files, search for
It's not
where
really
data
cameras.
is.
It's just an
No,
actual
yeah.
computer of files
Yeah.
of Moreau's Industries files.
Yep, and you see on the right, there's all the servers, all that. Okay. Cool. Recording.
Yeah, Cortez does
Recording the
want to.
screen. As Cortez is doing whatever he can with the computer because she's not going to touch the computer.
Yeah, he's specifically trying to find a way to see if there's a manual way to open from his location. Like,
Roll me another investigation check.
What do we see immediately on the screen as he's looking through stuff? By the way, what are the files and
That's pretty good.
stuff that he has that are open, and that he is opening to look for this stuff?
It seems it was a lot of medical reports of various different patients and various on this floor specifically right now.
Cool.
El Phantasma, you're looking through quickly, kind of scanning and searching keywords based on the search tab that they have for this. You seem that that's not what this room is. This is a data-only place, and it does not control any of the systems.
Ashley will point out keywords and such as they're looking through these medical files, though, like the worst of the words, where it's like these people are not. It looks like it's a medical facility, but it's not actually, and they're being tortured. And that
Oh
look
no!
like
It,
things
like
that they're going through.
if you'd like, I could read one off as an example.
Yes, because this is what she's recording, so I want to know what evidence she's getting right now.
So one of the main ones that Ashley have him stop on, it says at the top, Samantha Winters, age 23, power afflictions, joints easily disconnect, are painful to put back in. 5'4", 124 pounds. Tier section rehabilitation. Reason for admittance: joint fall off and are painful to be put back into their sockets. Mrs. Winters suffers no pain from the disconnection of a joint and has lost 2 fingers before being admitted to a facility under self-harm. She has since been moved to rehabilitation. Age of admittance: 13. Supervising physician: Martin Wong. Primary care provider: Marissa Enzo. Doctor's note: Samantha is nearly made a full recovery, but due to the disturbing and unsightly visage when her joints disconnect, she'll be permanently remain in rehab.
You permanently what?
Permanently remain in rehab.
Man, that was some great improv.
What's another one?
Wait a minute, Ashley.
Yeah.
if they have the information of all these patients here, it might tell us exactly where Tolia and the rest are.
You're right. We can search it up. What's another one though?
So looking for another one, you see that there is someone named Enrique. Sorry, Enrique.
Enrique?
No. Enrique Estavo.
Okay.
And he is currently 29. His power affliction is the fact that his skin tends to melt under intense heat, even moderate heat. He has to be kept basically at a freezer or fridge level, otherwise his body starts to melt into a pool. It has to be reshamed and reformed. He has no internal organs, no blood, no bones. He just has a heart and a mind, and that's it.
Okay.
There is an anomaly how he is. He's currently in the self-harm section, and reason for admittance is he was actually born and bred here. What it says. So it's age of admittance, birth, same, different supervising position. Let me look at my note here.
So it isn't improv.
She'll highlight on the
Some of it
born
is.
and bred, and like shudder a bit as she's pointing it out to El Phantasma.
El Phantasma doesn't have a reaction to these stories.
Yeah, this is fine.
The only other doctor's notes are that it is hard to keep him alive. He lacks the will to live most of the time, but he is being kept in a permanent stasis for testing.
For testing. Oof. And then with that, we'll start to investigate for Thalia's, the generals, Steadfast, all the other people we can think about.
Roll me another investigation with advantage this time. Ashley's
That's
helping
not-
know what you're looking for.
That's not
Alright.
you. That's not you, Phantasma. You smarting Alec. Ooh, 18?
18. Takes a little bit more time as you're trying to search for a bunch of things, and there's a lot that shows up that's just not that useful. But you're getting a general idea of where some of the floors are. Like, for instance,
Do we have a map?
there is no map. It
Okay.
seems like that is intentional.
Okay.
Because it seems like they keep the workers separate between floors, but this is a kind of a master server area. But on the floor below you, along with the other ones already mentioned, there's the extreme testing facility, medical holding bay, demon testing lab.
She's recording all of this.
Power weapon testing facility, science labs, growth chambers / breeding sectors,
Oof.
private labs, safety holding bay, and extreme holding facility.
God.
You're able to find out that the general, as well as Steadfast, are in the extreme holding facility. Talia was here, but has, as of today, about 7 hours ago, was moved to an off-site location.
Shit.
But it says reasons unknown.
God damn it.
Well, we have 2 out of the 3. That's all we need.
Let's go back. Let's go tell everyone else.
Before they leave, I do want to investigate the bodies, see if there's like anything important that I can get off them, like a key card or anything like
No,
that.
there's no key card, as they're all fingerprint or DNA scanners of some sort. So there's no real things. There's a couple like coats and things like that. There was 2 guards and 2 scientists when you walked in. They're all unconscious right now.
But they had the ability to get into this door initially, so we might want their DNA stuff for getting into other doors.
You could if you want to bring them along, or one of them.
Cortez cuts off the hand of a guard.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Okay. Gotcha. So that hesitation, he just grabs it.
It'll help just because a dagger is not going to be too good at cutting off an entire hand, but
His dagger just slices through it like it's butter, though. This is the way that it is. It's not a clean cut, but it's.
Okay.
And Sadie, like, you have to fight the urge from Sadie to not eat the hand.
Like, Sadie, we need this hand.
But we can eat the rest of the bodies then.
No.
Come on. I have to store up for like years.
Not enough bodies today.
This guy's gonna be lucky if he doesn't die from bleeding. All right,
Can I eat that one then?
No.
You're gonna try to eat that one. She's
No.
roll
Rolling against each other.
roll me concentration and pick left or right.
I'm picking right. No, I'm picking left. No, I'm picking Can I do a focus instead?
Sure.
Yes!
Yeah, you're able to resist it, and she just starts pouting and gets real quiet. And you can tell she's angry, like really angry.
Literally just ate a body.
2 bodies. All right. So as you head back and start going there, while the rest of you at this point have made it to the daycare, and you see that there's some people that you see off in the distance, like nurses and male and female, a couple doctors. They seem to be a lot less extreme and a little bit, but there are guards around. But you see all of them just kind of get down on the on their knees and face the wall, just not wanting to be attacked, putting their weapons towards all of you.
All right. I'm gonna crush all the weapons.
Okay. Easy enough for you to just kind of stomp on each one.
And then I'm gonna bind them with ice.
Okay.
Do that.
You're doing that. It takes a little bit of time as there's a number of people here. You see that there's actually some color, and it's made to look like a kind of more peaceful doctor's office as you go in. And you see that there's actually large windows on some of these places, but there's like a screen to turn them on and off.
I'm recording, by the way,
Yep.
and sorry, we're freaking out over here. And I want to take any communication devices, anything that could possibly be used for communication devices off these people that we just bound.
You see there's a couple of earpieces, but not too much.
Yeah, I want to take those.
Okay. As you're looking in, do you flick on any of the window screens? All right.
I'll
So
the closest one near
you
Athena
flick on,
and Mom.
you click on the closest one,
Yeah.
and you see that it's one-way glass as far as you can tell, because the little girl that's maybe 4, so doesn't look up at you. Definitely of Asian descent, kind of the short bangs with the bob cut, and kind of darker Asian skin. Eyes looking down, just playing with a few blocks. And you see that as they stack them up and they fall down, and it starts to cry, but you can't hear anything. And you see the whole room goes black for a second.
Oh.
And you just see that there's just this black ink-like substance that sprays on the wall everywhere.
Ooh.
And it looks like a horror scene almost. Like there's images like of almost carvings of where the ink hits the wall. And you just see like there's people beheaded, spikes, decaying animals and bodies kind of throughout the wall. And you see the eyes are open now and they're just black.
Oh God.
We have to be careful from now on.
Athena.
Kids can't control her powers that well.
Some of these kids we might have to leave for now because they're going to be too dangerous for us to take.
That's fine with me.
I don't want to, but if the kid can't control their powers, it could be devastating.
I'm going to the next one.
It has to be done.
So you go to the next one and you immediately jump back because there's maybe a 12-year-old boy staring exactly where your face was. Just like right against the glass, forehead on it. And just, you see that there are no eyes, just skinless flaps. The hands are up against the wall as well. And you see there's a kind of cracking that seems to be on it. But then it just fades like an illusion. And the eyes come back. And they look to the side. And then they shake their head and do it again. Their face falling apart like they're dying or decaying. The glass looks like it's cracking and breaking. But behind them, instead of a room, you see a sea of stars like they're in space. And then the illusion fades again.
Okay. When the illusion fades, he's still in the same spot.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
Okay.
It's like a speaker system.
It seems like there is a setting for it.
Oh.
But it seems to need a code.
You're good with kids.
Yeah. Not 12-year-old boys.
Not yet.
Kindergarten.
Guys, we've got to pick carefully.
I know. I just need to check something. I'm gonna put my hand on the glass. Does he know where it is? Or is he just...
He doesn't seem to notice.
Okay,
he
so it's not a he can't... Okay, that's not fair.
Athena will move
Okay.
to the next one.
Okay.
I'm
See-
quickly following.
The next one, as you flick it on, is there's two of them. All like maybe only 1.5-year-olds. And they're just kind of flopping and playing around on the floor. They seem, the one is in like a kind of lighter white jumpsuit, while the other one is in a darker gray. Perhaps boy and girl, you're not sure. And it seems to be more set up like a child's bedroom / playroom.
Do they show any sign of powers?
Doesn't seem like it, but it doesn't mean that there isn't.
Yikes. Let's keep going.
These two seem somewhat safe.
So the room seems nicer than other ones, you're saying?
It seems like it, yeah.
I wouldn't say that. They could be more dangerous. See, as the room's nicer, they kind of will probably want them less upset.
You see, as soon as Mop says upset, they both look
Oh.
where he is through the glass. They just both slowly turn their heads at the same time.
I think they hurt you.
This is awful. Let's keep going
You
for
see,
now.
they both toddle to their feet. And as they do, snakes begin to coil out of their mouths.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go over here.
And they start like bouncing off the glass where you were.
Okay, Athena, what's over here?
I'm good. Let's keep going.
Yeah, what's over here? What's in this one? Oh, that's gonna get out. No. I need to forget that.
Okay, what's the next one?
Yeah, what's the next one?
You open up the next one, and you don't immediately see it. Then you look up, and you see that there's a maybe 5-year-old boy, half spider. Has his like hairy body and arms and extra legs and limbs and like multiple eyes that go up the face. No hair, completely hairless, and just kind of skittering around the room on the ceiling and walls.
Okay. Oh god, this is horrible.
Okay.
Can I go and get one of the doctors and bring him with me? So we can get some information on these kids.
I'm recording everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, so I'll move to the next one.
Do you think it would be better, Mom?
What was that?
Do you think it would be better?
For me to get the doctor?
Mm-hmm.
They know more about these kids than we do.
It'd be
Yeah.
easier to deal with them.
Yeah, we should maybe do that.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Do it, Mom.
And that I'll move
Okay.
to the next one.
As you're going back,
Follow Athena.
Athena opens up another one, and you see a room. It's hard to see through, as everything is kind of iced over.
Mm.
And you see that there's a faint movement of just a very snow-covered looking boy, maybe 7 or 8. And just like, you see that there's the ceiling itself is snowing. And just kind of, you see that like they're making something on the ground with the snow.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
But all color is really lost to the room. Everything is like whites and blues.
Oh.
So wait for Mop to get back at this point.
Okay, Mop, you go over and pick up one of the nurses.
Are there any name tags or anything on the doors?
There, you see there are some.
Does this one
But
have
some of
one?
them have names, some of them are just numbers. This one is just Frost.
All right. This is stressful. This is stressful as fuck. All right.
When Mop gets back, Athena's gonna turn and be like, "I think."
Well, I need him to talk to the nurse first.
Oh, well, you're coming with me.
Okay, yes. As you bring him over, you kind of half carrying him under the arm.
I need information on the kids we see. Which ones are uncontrollable and which ones aren't.
I'll do my best.
No harm will come of you, so do not worry.
All right. Walks with you at this point.
Mop, I think this one's probably a good candidate. When he gets back over.
Okay. You look at it, and you see the doctor's eyes kind of. The nurse's eyes kind of. That one has a temper, but is docile most of the time.
What is his dislikes?
He dislikes not getting the food that he wants usually. But otherwise, as long as he's kept fed and entertained with stories here and there.
How about adventures?
Move aside.
He's never been on any yet.
Does he know of them?
He knows of stories we've told him.
Okay. How do we work the comms?
I could input a code.
All right, do that.
Yeah.
You see, he puts in like a 35 character code in a couple seconds.
Thank you so much.
That code.
He wasn't intentionally. Roll me a very high memory or history.
Thank you so much for your service.
I'll do it.
But not really, because you're being really mean to these children.
I've cared for them. He kind of backs down as he looks him up again. You see as the comms are now open. Just push the button and then speak into it.
Click. Hello?
The boy looks up.
Hi. My name is the Silver Mop. How would you like to go on an adventure? Outside.
Like you see outside and they look confused. They don't say anything back though.
I'm Arya, your turn.
I'm just gonna turn to this nurse person. How many of these kids have grown up here?
Most of them. Only a few.
Which
half of them were bred
haven't.
here. The ones that haven't.
The ones who were brought in afterwards.
He presses a couple keys and the communication thing turns off. And then you see that he leads you down a good ways and to the right, and El Phantasma and Ashley, you approach at this point, seeing a doctor kind of leading them around. Would Ian and Daniel have also stepped through the portal fully at any point?
Yeah, when all the people filed through,
Okay.
we'd probably join.
Yeah, that's also finished at this point too.
Freddie, I'm assuming, is staying with me.
Yeah, he would prefer to, but if you could convince him enough to be like, "Hey, we're gonna get you out of here."
I don't think Daniel wants to. Wait to get him out of here, but he doesn't want to leave. Oh, this is a hard choice.
And you're leaving him with Leo, who looks a little sketchy.
Yeah,
And
no,
Minerva.
And Minerva.
I'm keeping him.
Okay. Okay. So you see Ian and Daniel and Freddie step back through the portal.
Ian wanted to go try and investigate the Android area. He said there was like the.
Okay, so he would have left Daniel, or would he have said anything to Daniel?
He would have been like, Daniel, make an excuse for me. I'm going to investigate them androids.
No, you're not. Stick with us.
Yes, I am, and I'll see you later.
We'll get to there in a minute.
And I'm going there now, so I'll see you later.
As he starts walking off.
There ain't no way I'm gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah, reaction portal would close the portal. Okay, Ian goes off. Roll me an investigation, Ian. As Daniel steps back out to the portal, and it's just Daniel and Ashley and Elfin Tasma all up here.
Where's Ian?
I couldn't stop him. He went to the robotics. Can you catch up with him?
Go through the portal.
Yes,
and easy one stray heartbeat that's walking in the hallway.
He's not walking.
Follow
He's going for it.
Ian.
Okay.
Oh, you better.
You see Elfin Tasma and Ashley are like, all right, let's go.
Better.
And they book it after.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
Not, if there's room to fly, he's sending it.
Oh yeah, there's room to fly. So as
he's
Daniel
sending it.
Daniel steps back out with Freddy, as you're being led over to an area, you see that he says, there's these 3 cells here.
I'd look into the 3.
There's another one that catches your eye though.
Okay.
That next to it, you see that there is one that says that Arya also picks on that says Medusa.
I slammed my head in the door. Or like in the window and immediately turning on the screen. I was like, what did her room look like?
You see that it's empty and plain, like it hasn't actually stored her there.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. What happened to this one? Just not here yet, or?
There was plans to apparently add this one back in from the older facility.
Where's the older facility?
No longer used. It was north of Ardmara.
Okay. Okay, tell me about these 3.
This one. He steps over, and you see that this one just has the word kindness over it. While very dangerous, this was a mother was admitted a long while ago, and their son had a very bad power as well, and ended up taking the 2 of them in. I don't know what happened to the mother currently, but son is about 9 now, and he has he can basically make anyone feel happy just by being around him, as well as not want to cause any violence. He also can turn it the other way around. He can cause people depression, as well as make people want to kill themselves.
Gotcha.
Depends on their mental state. As you do, I need everybody in their vicinity to roll me a
damn
mental
it.
state.
Do
I notice this?
Roll me a
in
mental save.
movie, or-
I don't think so. Can I put a mental wall on the kid?
You put it through, and you see everybody felt this wave of just sadness hit them. Then Athena's puts it on, and then
turning off the screen
you close it.
immediately.
What you saw very briefly
Yeah.
was a boy with sandy brown hair, just in like a casual like t-shirt, red t-shirt, and just like blue shorts, and he was just reading a picture book. Maybe it had some words in it.
I'm gonna look to the nurse and like,
Open this door.
if I talk to, okay,
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I want to talk to him,
same.
or you can talk to him.
What's his name?
Kindness.
Okay.
Sometimes we've called him kind.
Okay.
And he allows you to open the door. It's unlocked.
Okay. Is the light on?
Yeah, lights are on.
Okay. Mop, stay out here in case we need you to open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, walks in.
Stop making fun of me.
So iconic.
She's just gonna walk in.
Okay.
Same.
You step in, the boy kind of stands up from where he was kind of on his knees, holding his picture book to his chest, and looks at you confused. Not scared, just confused.
Your kindness, right?
Nods.
Do you want to go on a trip, an adventure?
Oh my god.
You see it raises an eyebrow. Doesn't say anything.
I hear you have a pretty amazing gift.
Kind of smiles, and you see the room starts to get a little brighter, and you just feel really happy, the both of you. Best you've ever felt. Happy memories start flooding the front of your mind.
I'd love for you to be able to share it with other people. You want to do that?
Nods.
Come on. Athena's just going to hold out a hand to him.
You see he takes the picture book with him, and he hands onto it as well.
Oh, what picture book is he reading?
It just seems to be like has some words in it, but it's like a early reader's book that has like some bears and dinosaurs and something in it.
Bears and dinosaurs and tigers, oh my.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's go back out with him. Is there anything else you want to take?
Looks back. You see like he thinks about it for a second, kind of biting his lip. And he lets go of your hand and goes back into the room. You see he grabs a small little like matchbox car.
Ew, Matchbox.
Shut up!
Just hold her hand back out for him when he comes back out.
Okay.
It's gonna be Hot Wheels.
We're gonna get a couple more people, or a couple more friends, and then we're gonna go, okay?
Now I want to see the other one.
He seems confused, and you see the kind of the happiness doesn't go to like the sadness, but it kind of goes back to a neutral. As you go to the other one, the doctor's looking at the child like you're insane.
Don't worry, they have me. What's the next one? What's this one called? What's the name on this next door that we're investigating?
This one, you see the name on it as he starts approaching the kind of like pad. This one is named Avery, which is the first one you've seen with a normal name.
Can we turn on the screen or no?
You can. This one can't hurt you like that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the screen.
You just see a room that's on fire.
Okay.
And you just see a little girl just rolling in fire and lava, magma, brimstone. There's rocks and things like that all over the place. And you can't hear anything, but you see that she's laughing as she sets herself on fire. Her hair is just burning down and like kind of going upwards, a little bit floating around.
Taking a guess that that's her power.
We should grab this one.
No,
Everything she touches incinerates.
Yeah, no,
we're just turning off the screen and going to the next one.
I'm just gonna turn to kindness and just be like, stay with me, and I'll get you out of here, and we'll go have fun, okay?
It kind of gives you a slight smile, and that smile just brings pure joy to everyone for a second, and then it goes back.
Never make a promise that you can't keep.
I will defend this child with my life.
That's why I wanted it.
It's mine.
So, he takes you to the last one.
Oh God.
But this one isn't exactly human.
Okay.
Daniel's face.
Can I turn on the screen?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, turn on the screen.
You see what looks to be a half human, half cyborg looking one. Has their right side of their face as well as their torso, and their hands and right leg are all robotic. And like as soon as you make a noise outside of it, the ear kind of turns towards you, listening.
Oh my God. What's the name on this one?
RO73.
What's his power?
Doesn't have one.
Oh, you guys are here.
Daniel is.
Yeah, Daniel and Freddy is.
Oh, okay.
He does have a small power. mixed with cyborg, which is very rare. The first one we've been able to get it to work. He kind of gets excited for a second, then sees who he is, and
I give him a glare.
Yeah.
I'm giving him.
yeah,
a
that's
glare.
why he's like,
It's like, go.
he has the ability to teleport where he can see.
Oh, I have so much in common with this guy.
Do you want to take this one, Daniel?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
He
Okay.
probably won't stay with you. Probably he might just try to leave.
That's fine. I look over to Freddy and
I
say,
can't blame him.
"Can you stay with them for a minute?"
Yeah.
Right here, Freddy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, look over to the other person, but let me in.
All right. As you see the typing, as the kid turns toward it and immediately walks right in front of the door. And he's like, I don't know if I can. If I open it, he'll probably teleport away.
Open the door.
All right. You open it and you hear there's a slight as he's teleporting down the hall rapidly.
At least he's not here.
Yeah,
But does he know how to get out?
probably not.
With an ability like that, he'll find a way.
Athena's gonna look at the scientist. Is there anyone else safe to take?
Caboodle, I think I can hear your drawing tablet. You scraping
It's
on it.
That's me.
Oh, it's Steiner. I can hear Steiner's drawing tablet. I was just assumed because Caboodle draws a lot.
I do.
It's just with the Google Hangouts, we can hear everything.
There you go again with the assumptions.
Not only that, but it freezes my computer every other
It's
minute.
21:02. Like, get with the times.
Either way,
Yes.
you head back out, and now it's just you all. As you start heading back out, we're gonna jump over to Ashley and Ian and El Fantasma.
We're chasing after you.
Ian's
No job.
going for it. Full speed ahead.
Okay.
Ashley has a fast movement ability too, right? Like just like my
Yeah.
ghost ride.
Yeah.
I got that good 60 feet though.
Yeah, Ian is able to kind of just outspeed you all. Just a little bit. So he's going to get to where he's going, but you're keeping up to an extent. But he has a little bit of a head start anyway. As Ian, you end up getting to the cyborg lab. And while it's not the same place, you know this, there's just major flashbacks of people in various different state of testing, various different states of transition. You see that there's a couple just brains in a jar that are like in a test tube kind of thing.
Yum.
As you slow down a little bit, and El Fantasma and Ashley start to catch up to you. You see that there's no specific people like staff workers. It seems they've abandoned this section. But there are people in various different states. None of them that you see that seem to be too well completed.
When we finally get to Ian, Ashley will slowly walk up and be like, Ian.
What part of split up did you not understand?
El Fantasma, be kind to him. Look at this. She's going to point around the room.
I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest.
Fantastic wasn't for season 1.
The what?
Does Fantastic know about Ian season 1?
I don't
The-
know.
No.
Only the little bit that Ian told you guys in the basement a couple episodes back. So he knows that he was being tested on and made robotic, kind of like the parts that we're seeing all around us.
Mm-hmm.
But Ashley will then walk up slowly to Ian and hold on to his hand as she's looking around at everything.
He does not
Everything is
let you
really
touch him.
overwhelming. Ian's what?
Ian does not let you touch him.
Ian,
No response.
there's no reason why you have to do this alone, Ian. Come on.
Is there something you're looking for, Cipote?
Closure.
What can we do to help? This all is really bad. And I don't know what we can do to help any of this, but
Ian's hands go into fists.
Ashley's gonna hold on to his arm, or at least try to.
No.
Ian.
Cullen.
Yes.
Could you describe this room a little bit better for me?
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna ask that.
So you see that there's a large central room. They seemingly have the ability to move different pods or test tubes into the center. And then there's kind of this storage rack of shelves. Do you remember the prison that Stitch was in Lilo and Stitch, the first one? How it's just like the wall of just different tubes
What
and
a
prison
weird.
cells? And just like that,
I
where
can
and there's
picture
different machines that can lift things down into that
I
spot.
don't know what he's talking about.
I know.
Good analogy, honestly.
It's a great example.
You know exactly what I'm talking about now.
Anyway, I would like to just destroy everything.
Destroy everything, including the half-in-progress people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you.
Everything.
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of these. It will take you a very long time.
Everything.
If I see Ian start destroying things,
Okay.
Ashley will realize that this is what he needs in order to gain the closure he just spoke of, and will help him out.
Okay. Two of you, it goes down to still about an hour worth of time.
Yikes.
There's that many. It's a staggering scale.
I wouldn't let it happen for an hour. Ian can definitely do whatever he wants, but maybe once it gets to like 8 minutes, she's gonna be like, Ian, we're barely making a dent, and we have a lot of other people that we can save. Please.
You say this as Ian flies across the room to another thing to destroy.
As Ian, you get to this
Ian.
one, you see that it's just about a head kind of on a stand. It looks at you, opens its eyes, and just says,
Stops.
"Why?"
How the hell are you alive?
I am unfinished. I am not alive, nor am I dead.
You don't want to be either. You don't want
I
to
am
be alive.
indifferent on being alive or am dead. I simply ask you, why do you destroy this place?
Because of things that have been done.
The past controls my future. The past of someone else's. That was a question.
I understand, but I've dreamed of this day for so long.
You've just dreamed of destroying an entire facility where ones like myself are created. He stares at you, uninterested, unblinking.
You're not supposed to be created in the first place.
Ashley will take a step forward. Ian.
He's up in the air a little bit, kind of.
I know. Ashley's gonna take a step forward and still say Ian.
Okay.
That misses on purpose.
Were you intending to miss?
Yes.
Why?
A warning.
You're attempting to warn me, yet I have no fear of being hit. If
That was
I am
actually directed at Ashley.
Oh.
When she stepped forward.
I didn't know that either.
You didn't specify.
Jonas and I are in the same mentality right now. I know exactly.
I honestly, Ashley would cause a complete different reaction.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Let's try that again. Take 2.
Take 2.
I forgot the line.
Intentionally missing at Ashley, and she's gonna try to blood prison you because she doesn't play around, bitch.
Okay. Spencer
I know
dash.
he's fast.
Oh, just me.
Attacker's advantage.
Yeah.
Yes! I blood prison you down, and I'll be like, Ian, you do not do that.
Make a defense. Or
You're grappled.
You can still make it as a disadvantage.
Oh. Even when he's grappled?
Yeah. Grapple doesn't control his arms, it just pulls him down to you.
But my blood prison does.
It's not a restraint, it's a grapple.
It's supposed to be, yeah, it's considered restrained.
He can still bring his arms. He can still bring his arms
They're
upwards.
wrapped up and considered restrained and are pulled within 5 feet of Ashley.
So he cannot fire until he breaks
it is a complete blood prison.
He's firing it through his mouth.
I know, right? He's ripping it out.
He has to break it first, Ian.
Fine. If that's not allowed, then he'll literally spit at Ashley.
Okay.
Let me the
Like
hell go.
daggers in her eyes. She's just staring down at you. No.
Dagger right back.
Cortez gonna step in between them. What is going on with you two?
What's going on with him? Why are you accusing me now?
Cipote, we are on a mission. We need to start heading out.
You brought the wrong person.
Maybe we did. And she will proceed to move said blood prison and walk back to the party if she
Hell
can.
no. Hell no.
Yeah.
I didn't want to actually have to do this.
No.
But Ian is going to use a perk that he's been given. It doesn't gain any curse because this is the first time he's using it.
Okay.
But he can teleport anywhere within 300 feet. And he's going to do that.
Carol whispering
Where does he go?
Why would you do that?
He's gonna teleport right back up to where he was.
You see him sink into the ground. You have like a black hole looking thing. Here with a appear upwards.
What did I sense with that? Because that was more shadow than anything, right?
It was pure death.
Mm.
And I'm also gonna put a slime wall behind me.
Oh my god.
Anyway, our conversation before.
Oh wait, how big is Slime Wall if he's like flying?
It's just behind me.
It's just behind him to block direct ranged attack.
Continuing our conversation before, my friend. He says to the head.
Who are you attacking below you?
Why are you making me do this, Ian?
You don't have to do anything, Ash.
Who is this Ash?
Oh my god. Ian.
Just a friend.
Are you... So you were attacking your friends?
It's complicated.
Very, it seems.
If you don't mind me asking, or if you even know, do you believe, you have a purpose for being created, and if so, what is that?
I have been told my purpose would be known to me later. I am unfinished, therefore my purpose is to become finished. What is your purpose, Ian?
I don't know.
That is sad. If I were to understand what sadness truly was, I would be sad. But simulated emotions tell me that that would be a sad thing to me. That one without a purpose.
You sound so much like me.
I am simply given the voice that I was intended to have.
No, metaphorically, you remind me of myself.
I and disembodied head remind you of you. Intriguing.
Okay, so I don't know how to help you with becoming finished. Because I'm not a technician.
No, you are a destroyer.
In a
Perhaps
sense,
that is your purpose. Destroy everything you touch.
Oh, fuck.
Or perhaps you are a murderer.
That's true.
You've murdered many already, from what I've seen. Lives unstarted, now finished.
They didn't deserve to be started in the first place. Trust me, I know.
Their lives were not worth anything.
This place is a cursed. It's cursed. There's no happiness to be found here.
Happiness is an irrelevant topic to us.
There's nothing for you here.
There's nothing for me. And there's nothing to be lost, nothing to be gained. I have nothing. My purpose is not yet fulfilled or instated.
I like you.
I would take that as a compliment.
I'm gonna somehow take you with me.
You can take it by just simply lifting up
Sure,
after
right.
unfastening this bolt.
Cool. Wait, that's not gonna have any adverse effects, right?
No.
Cool. So, how smart have they? How much brain have they given you? Mechanical brain.
You've given me a irrelevant answer, or a relevant
Okay.
question.
Do you think you could figure out how we could finish that design they were working on for you?
No, I have not been gifted that knowledge. My purpose has not been made clear to me, whether I am to create, or complete, or construct.
Alright, do you think you could figure out how you could build yourself, or me, or, obviously not you, how I could build you a body that looks similar to mine?
If that is your purpose, and that is mine, I could teach you.
Ian, we have no more time for this.
I have all the time in the world. You can do whatever you want. I have a new friend to build.
I am not your friend.
I have a new person that I'm helping out.
I am not a person.
Thing is not gonna live in the outside world.
If I did, I was just like him. And I lived just fine.
Well, you got lucky.
Who's to say he won't get lucky? There's a chance.
Lucky does not exist. It's all just matters of probability.
I know.
Ian, you're not making any sense.
Do I have to? Can
Yes,
you
of
even
course. A
understand
minute
me?
ago, you were killing all of them, and now you want to save them?
This one has emotion.
All
to
of
me.
them have emotion. They're coded with it.
Your logic and reasoning is very unsure.
I'm not sure about anything these days. Nothing makes sense to me.
They are not real, Ian.
That's because you've lost your purpose.
I never had a purpose to begin with.
Perhaps you should find one. Or
My
have someone
purpose
give it to you.
Was to kill things.
Then kill things.
Ian.
What?
She's giving you a very knowing look.
Anyway, sir, how might we build this body?
I am unsure. You'd have to pick me up and allow me to observe the room. It may take a good bit of time.
Time that we do not have.
Time that I have all the time in the world for. Let us go, and he's gonna pick him up.
He's looking around and scanning the room. Phantasma, Ashley, do you do anything? Is he seemingly not? Ian's not planning on leaving.
I look towards Ashley and just like whisper, "So what is your plan?"
Fuck. And she's going to do a heavy bloodshot towards the head.
Cortez, like he had that in his mind too. He would help assist with that with his own demon tooth blade throw.
You don't want guys gonna do that?
It comes in.
And I think I'm gonna use my last inhuman reaction to take all this damage.
You see as Ian sees it coming, turns his back to it, and
Critical artery. I'd like to stun him.
Oh, you.
off this mental.
This is fucked.
Yeah, bite me, I bite back, bitch. I'm blood prisoning him and we're leaving. Thank you.
Okay.
Taking him out.
Is it fine if Cortez holds a phantom near
to mouth to the head with
near
all
the
strength
blood
he has,
prison
sorry.
to just keep impose?
Impose or grapple?
Impose, because I don't think the phantom will be able to grapple while it's being moved.
Probably not, yeah. What is Ian saying about the head?
He just says sorry. He mouths it more like.
You have nothing to be sorry for. As it rolls and just sits there. As Ian is dragged away.
Taking him back.
As you're all getting back towards each other, back towards the elevators and things like that.
I took all that damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
This is
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Luckily, I'm not having them add the sneak attack.
So before
sneak attack.
Before we leave the room, I throw a dagger at that head, making sure that it's just gone.
Into the floor before it recalls the dagger. And that is where we'll end for tonight's session as you all regroup.
Dude. Oh, I feel so bad, Jonas. I'm so sorry.
I know.
Was having an episode,
I got
and you
to
guys
talk to
handled
no
it
children.
great.
Me and Ashley are night and day, so in my head, I'm like, Caroline, you can't do that. That's so evil. And my other side is like, but Ashley would do this.
Baby's laughing inside of Ashley's brain.
Get the fuck down here, bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
What?
don't worry. There's just more adverse effects on Ian's mental health.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you specifically to Crolex Blue for tuning in for most of it. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. And you can watch the VODs on our video section, or we'll have them up on YouTube pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.